Okay.
So actually, we were making no sound.
We were actually making no sound.
We were actually making no sounds. We were just lip.
Yeah,
lip
we were just miming. So let's try that again, shall we?
Yeah, we should.
Let's try that again, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody in betwixt, it is your boy King Prime.
It is your boy Sire the God.
You know who we be?
I think you're fine. It's TDIP.
Obviously. And we're back once again with episode 156 of the Dreadnought Podcast live. Housekeeping as per usual. You already know the vibes, but I'm going to go through it with all the new people that are here. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Please, once you are in this live, you need to hit the thumbs up button or the like button. Mm-hmm. So make sure that you do that as soon as you come in, because if you hit the like button, other people will see it. Mm-hmm. There's more eyes on your boys. Mm-hmm. All right. After that, like I said, hit the notification bell so you do not miss anything that we post, because we post every single day. All right. Every link is in the description box below, so please make sure you're following us on all social media platforms. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, the whole shebangers. And just kind of live with your boys as we do this thing every single Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Speaking of which, every single Tuesday is TDIP Live. Every single Wednesday is TDIP Live or TDIP Extra or Next Clip. And if you've noticed, there's a couple of green names. You're thinking, hold on a second. My favorite color is green. I want to be involved in this bitch. What's going on here? These people are members. We have something called the Members Lounge that we have every single Sunday. What happens in the Members Lounge
stays in the Members Lounge.
Steadfast and rock steady.
Where were you last week?
Where were you last week?
That's all I want to know.
We had to know.
If you're asking yourself the same question, become a member.
Become a member. It's measly £1 per month, $1 per month. You know the vibes. And then after that, on Sundays, after TDIP, the Members Lounge, we have After Dark. We'll be getting some foolery, fuckery, fundiggery, fellatio, flaps, fish fingers, fingering, fornication, fellatio, and fallopian tubes. Yes.
Bare PH.
Bare PHs. I tried doing that the other day. Perp said she didn't like it. I wasn't allowed to do it anymore. She hated it.
Do you what?
I'm not allowed to spell things with PHs.
What do you mean? But that was her.
That's her thing. But I'm not allowed to do it. I'm not allowed to do it.
Perhaps that was your thing.
It's her thing. It's her thing, but she said I'm not allowed to do it.
Rah.
Yeah, it's mad. All right, guys. Just a rah. Lucinda has changed her name to the Oracle.
No, she did that last week.
Did she? That's the first time I'm seeing it.
She did do that last.
Okay.
Be up the Oracle, Lucinda.
Well, she already, listen, man, she sees the future.
Yeah, she does.
That's why we call her the Oracle. All right. So, guys, please remember, if you haven't done so already, there is a link at the very, very top of the chat and in the description box. We are trying to go for our second, third, and fourth awards this year. For the ITVB Creators Award, we want to go for Best Podcast, Best Entertainer, and Rising Star.
That's correct.
Everything, the instructions are right there in the link. Click the link and help out your boys to get these awards. If you want to stay up to date with everything that's going on with TDIP, then please head over to our website, www.thedreadnoughtpodcast.com, sign up to the mailing list, and then just be part of what we're trying to do and be notified about everything that we do. We have merch available. As you can see, Sire the God is wearing a TDIP signature trucker cap. It is the vibe, and it's very cost effective as well. Please make sure you go cop one of them bad boys. And last, but by no means least, we are so close. It's almost like edging. You know how you're about to, you know how you were about to nut, and you're right on the precipice of nutting. We're there. The exact number at present is 49,937. There is absolutely no reason why we can't get 63 subscribers between now and the end of this stream.
Oh my God. By the end of this stream.
There's no reason why we can't get, you know what? Let me go to the YouTube studio and let me open that thing, because there's no reason why we can't do it.
Yeah, look, guys, we are so close. By the end of this stream, with your help, okay, because you need to be sending it out now and getting people to subscribe. we should be at 50K this stream. Oh, no, come on. That's it. No.
That right there.
4939. 49939. That is edging.
That is edging. So wait, stay live until we get to 50K.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie. We'll be here for at least another 2.5 hours.
Listen,
That's enough time.
Brother, the reality is, bruv, we've got reactions to do after this, man. We might have to do the live reactions whilst doing it, because I don't want to leave this until it does 50K, blood.
Oh, yeah.
There is no... We just got what? So 60.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So, thank you, Marco, for just joining the TDIP family. There is no reason why we shouldn't get 60 subscribers by the end of this stream.
Come on.
All right?
Guys.
It can happen.
Yeah.
It should happen.
It will happen.
And it will happen.
All right.
All right? Perp says she's frothing at the gash because of how close we were.
Lord. That's a medical problem.
It is.
Yo, that's... You might want to get that checked.
Okay. Don't say live until 50K. People unsub to keep you live. I don't think people are that mean. I don't want people to be that mean. Don't do that. But listen, we're 50K, we are on the precipice. Like, honest to God, there'll be nothing more beautiful than us hitting 50,000 subscribers.
60 subscribers, that's it. That's all we need.
60. We just need 60. There's absolutely no reason why we can't do 60 in 2.5 hours. Because we've done more. Isn't that a yeast thing?
Yes, crooks.
It is crooks.
Yeah.
That is a medical situation.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, you do have to check that pH balance, baby. You have to. Right. Okay. So roll call. Sire, please do the honors.
Okay. All right. So, guys, first things first. I need you. I want you. I insist that you shout yourselves out. We want to know where you're from, okay? We want to know where you are from. There's going to be a lot of people who haven't, first-time watchers. If you're a first-time watcher, this is the Dreading It podcast, okay? My name's Sire God.
It's your boy King Prime.
And we are here every single week. Now, shout yourselves out, guys. If you're new to TDIP right now, shout yourselves out. Mm-hmm. Where are you from? I'm talking about country, not postcode. You don't need to be that specific. Okay?
Yes.
Or what town you from? Let us know. You get me? And also, if you can, let us know how you're watching TDIP. You know what I mean? What's your position right now? What is your position? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Again, you don't have to get too intricate with that position, but let us know what you're doing right now.
Please do. All right. So, got a couple new names that I've not seen. We've got Agrima Misra from India. Big up yourself.
Nice. India in the building. This is what we like to see.
Red Dog from New Zealand. All right. A couple names there. All right. Oh, the chat's not on the screen. I forgot about that. All right. Let's put the chat box on the screen. There we go. All right. Yep. Chat box is going on the screen. Sorry, guys. Thank you. What else we got? So I see Joelle. Joelle's there.
Joel in the building. What's going on, baby girl?
Stacked. You know what I'm saying? We've got Helena. Big up yourself. Obviously, we've got the president, DB.
Oh, cold.
We got Baby Girl Golden in the cut. Mick T, Nasty Bumba Hole. Big up yourself. We got P Dubs. We got Corgi in there. Corgi's out here living life like we want to live. Living life like it's golden. Come on. You know what I'm saying, man? Got 2 wives out here living life.
My days.
Teach us.
We're trying to be like you.
Teach us, Corgi.
Trying to be like you.
You know what I'm saying? Lenora is back once again. We love to see that. I see Cherry in the chat as well. What's going on with your baby? What's going on, Cherry?
In the chat. What's going on, baby girl?
I'm saying I see Honey, little chocolate honey dip in the chat as well. What's good with ya? Marie Blevins. Marie's changed her surname
to
Blevins. Now, I think that is actually just not a street name thing. I think that's a legal thing. So I believe.
Oh, okay.
I believe Marie actually got married over the weekend.
Did she?
I believe so. So Marie, congratulations. Big up yourself.
Did she actually get married over the weekend?
I believe that's the situation that we're dealing with this.
All right. Yeah. Big up yourself, Marie.
Yes, big up yourself. Big up yourself. And this girl,
glad you could still be here.
Yeah, I'm saying, and she still she got married and still managed to drop a fat dono on us last week.
Big dono.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Big up yourself. All right, we got Missy in the chat. Oh, I almost forgot. If you're here for the first time, like I say, always welcome. Any problems, any queries, anything you need to know, please direct it to the queens that I've got the purple names. That is Perps. Courtney is currently at work, but she's going to be joining us pretty soon. At some point, she does need to leave that job and focus solely on TDIP, but at some point. But yeah, so we've got Perps in the cut. So anything you need to know, anything that you are unsure of, any questions, queries, please redirect it to Perps. She will direct you in the best way possible. Also, we have a pop-in Discord. Join the Discord. It doesn't stop. It's vibey. We have games night on Mondays. Perps hosts games night on Monday with the TDIP family. It is absolute
and
vibes.
it's bare different rooms that you can could just go in and just discover wildness.
There is something for everyone.
Yeah.
There is a general room.
Yeah.
There is a selfie room.
Yeah.
There is a sexy room.
Yeah.
There is a party room.
Yeah.
There is a games room.
Yeah.
There is a vent room.
Yeah.
And there is a gratitude room.
Mm-hmm.
Go in there. Go in there. Dip your thing.
I think there's even a... Is there even a red lipstick room?
There is a red lipstick room. There is a red lip... I forgot about that one. There's a red lipstick room and there's a fuckeries room as well.
Yeah.
So get yourselves in there. And just join the Discord is popping. The Discord is absolutely popping. Let's see where we're at in time.
And it's free to join.
And it's free to join. No cost or anything. It's good right there. You know what I'm saying? If you need some counsel, if you need some vibes, go into there. It doesn't stop. The Discord is actually one thing that's open 24/365. If there was more hours in a day, there would be. All right. Okay, who else we got? Like I said, if you're ghost watching, if you just happen to be watching, make yourselves known. Drop an emoji.
Hit a quick emoji, guys. We know that you might not want to be jumping in the chat every 5 minutes. We know that. We understand. But
yes, there's the Titties and T-shirt room. Yeah, I forgot about that.
And T-shirt room.
Yeah.
That's live. Yeah, we know, guys. We already know.
Yes.
Okay, that you might not want to just be in the chat, fasten yourself up. You might be resting your fingers.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But I tell you what, just hit us with a little emoji, just to let you know we're here.
Yes.
We're early right now, just to let us know that you're there. Sorry.
Joel says, "Is there a cherry room?" Joel, don't start this, please. Do not start this room. Do not start this, please.
Is there a cherry room?
I don't know if there is a cherry room. I don't think Perps is gonna start a cherry room. Perps, don't start a cherry room, please. Don't start a cherry room.
You can't say that to Perps because she does. You can't say don't do something.
And she will actually. No, actually tell her. No. Actually, she's actually quite in terms of listen to what we say. She actually does listen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so if I tell her don't do it, she may not. Oh, Amber's here. I ain't seen Amber in a minute. What's good with you, Amber? Yeah, I actually don't think she would actually do it. But and plus, what would the cherry room consist of? Because I'm sorry, me and Saya have not subscribed to this cherry business.
Yeah, and are we talking about metaphorical cherry, or are we talking about?
Yeah, that's it.
Are we talking about fruit?
Yeah, because I'm not subscribed. I'm not subscribed to the. Oh, there's a cherry. Oh yeah, of course, cherry's in the chat, and cherry, cherry and Perps has made a cherry room.
Wow.
Actually, no, hold on, Perps, you've not made a cherry room, have you?
That's how quickly. You know.
She's not. Has she made a cherry room? I swear to God, she has made a cherry room. Let's see.
Lord have mercy.
What is it? Oh God! All right. She's made a.
Big up Sapphire. What is a cherry room? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna put in there.
Joel says, "Get practicing with the cherries."
What
do you mean?
What do you mean by that? What do you
mean by that, Joel? Because I'm not sure that we're on the same page. I don't even think we're on the same book. I'm pretty confident we're not even in the same library. All right? You're using a paperback. I'm using a Kindle. What's going on here? We don't. And she actually made the cherry room. And Paul is the first comment in the cherry. Listen.
Yo, Paul is lurking, boy. All right. Just letting him know. Listen, whatever goes down on here, just know that I'm here. I'm ready. All right. Paul is ready to receive the blessings that maybe. Oh, that's mad.
Oh my days, Jesus
Oh
Christ!
god.
That I like to suck on some cherries. Well, I mean, there is a cherry in the chat, so
You know what? I love cherries. Cherries are one of my all-time
Listen.
goat fruits.
cherries are sweet.
Yeah,
They're petite.
yeah.
You know.
I'm not gonna lie though. Usher's cherries, yeah, are a little bit too red.
I'm not sure what he's no, but remember he's. Yeah, do you know what? That's actually very true because over in the, I'm not sure where he must be getting the cherries imported because I don't think the cherries are that red over here.
Yeah, they're not that red. They're like deep, like we're talking about deep purple.
Yeah,
Cherries.
But-
Nice British cherries, you know what I mean?
yeah, but his ones are red.
He's feeding people red ass cherries, bruv. Like,
He's having them. He's got them shits imported. He's absolutely got them imported. Also, the whole Usher thing has been crawling over my timeline. Obviously, you guys can watch the shorts and the videos that we dropped over the whole Usher situation. There was these jailbait broads trying to coax Usher into feeding cherries.
Really?
Yeah, Cherry was like, Usher was like, how old are you? She was like, nah, I'm 16. She goes, bitch, you're 16? Nah, I'm not.
yeah, we're not doing.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah. This is going online.
Yeah, this is
Nah, we're not.
This I'm Usher, you know.
You know, yeah, that's not. It's not all right, bro.
I'm Usher. And speaking of live shows, bruv, I found it. I'm not sure if you saw my story yesterday, but
Sorry. Hold that thought. Yes, you are right, Sapphire. Mango is my all-time favorite fruit. The goat.
Yes.
The mango is the goat.
Yes.
Fruit.
goat fruit.
There cannot be no competition when
No.
it comes to a mango. It's
Facts.
just there's nothing like when you just grab a ripe mango and just partake. Like it's just something else.
It's unmatched. It's unparalleled.
Unmatched. I just thought I'd acknowledge that.
No.
comment.
That's actually
this-
no. You are absolutely right on that one. And do you know what, bruv? Like I equate eating mango to eating pussy, bruv. I genuinely equate.
If it's ripe, do you know what? When it's ripe, oh my days, there is no competition. Bro.
Facts.
It's so sweet
Absolute facts, bro.
and unlike any fruit. You know what I mean?
Absolute facts.
Oh my days. Do you know what? All this. I'm fasting, guys. I'm on my 3-day water fast. Like all this talk is making me hungry.
Yeah. Sorry, Golden. I understand what you're saying. Watermelon is nice, but mango is just do you know what it is? It's taste and texture.
Yeah.
Because with watermelon, the taste is good, but the texture is very light. It's like you're almost biting into nothing.
Yeah.
With watermelon.
Oh,
But with mango,
mango.
it's thick.
The significant food.
It's
You know what I mean?
thick and it's juicy.
Yeah. Yeah. Be up DLM. Papaya is definitely up there as well. Papaya's up there. But mango
It's unmatched.
is the king.
Yeah, it is the king. Mango is king.
Is king.
Yeah, mango is king.
Lord. It's Lord. You know what I mean? It's Lord. King.
Yeah.
King and Lord.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, I was saying, I'm not sure if you've seen my story over the last 24 hours, right? Our stats in terms of our reach, obviously we're global.
Yeah.
But the reach, the USA almost doubles in comparison to the UK.
Yeah.
So I was saying, Rav, we might actually have to do our first live show overseas.
Why not? Like, do you know what it is? I saw that and I was like, rah. But it's not too surprising because when we do our roll calls, we see you know, a lot of people from the US.
Yes.
That are locked in.
Yeah, but the US and Canada take over pretty much 60% of this chat.
Yeah.
From the UK, right off rip, it's obviously Perps, it's Cherry, it's Mick, Crooks. Who else? Joel, Golden.
Yeah.
I believe Corgi might be in the UK. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Corgi. Yeah, I think.
We got Shasta in the building.
Oh, big up Shasta.
Come on, baby girl. What's going on?
Yeah, like the UK fam. Oh, MY.
MY in the building. What's
MY in the
going
building.
on?
Yeah, MY's one of them.
Ant-Man, what's popping?
MY in the building. Lucinda, obviously. Lucinda's in the building. Daniel's in the building.
So we do have a lot of UK people in it,
Yeah.
but at the same time, the list of watchers.
Brother, it's strong in the USA. Right. Okay. So also, I forgot to. I was supposed to mention this to you the other day. Right. So, not going into a bit too heavy, right? But I had a conversation, right, with a member of the TDIP family. I can't say who.
Okay.
But we had a conversation. Right?
Okay.
And this is actually quite important, right?
All right.
They have said that our darling head moderator, head content producer, all round bad gal, and queen bee of TDIP, Perps, has essentially saved their life.
Okay.
Saved their life, right? So, guys, obviously you guys are very generous with the donos, and we really, really appreciate that. What this person wants to do is to start a dono thank you for Perps.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, if you want to donate to the cause of TDIP, please do so. But if you want to donate to Perps as well, Perps is going to hate this. You can do so as well. But when you use the dono link, not the super chat, use the dono link.
Donation link.
Right? And in the reference, in the message, just put 4 Perps. All right? Because that way we can differentiate what's for TDIP and what's for Perps. All right? Perps is going to hate me and probably hate the individual for that. But guys, if you're feeling generous, just as a little thank you for the hard work that Perps does for us behind the scenes and in the live and during the week when we have no lives, because she looks after everything once we're not live. So just a little thing. That individual wants to do that for Perps. So for that individual, that is a gift for
Now,
Perps.
do you know what? it's always a real humbling experience, yeah, when someone says that you guys have saved my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a big responsibility. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's so humbling, like, because you know we set out to entertain. We set out to bring you vibes.
Yes.
We set out to be ourselves. You know what I mean? And if just us being ourselves and doing our thing can help you, whether it's mentally, physically, you know what I mean, spiritually, thank you. Do you know what I mean?
Seriously.
Stay locked to your boys.
Yeah. Because the one thing is that we didn't, like I said, we didn't set out to kind of be, we just set out to just be two brethren just cracking joke on the internet.
Yeah.
You know? And here we are, according to what this individual said, saving lives.
Be up Marwa in the building. What's going on?
Big up, Mara. Where you from, Mara?
Yeah, shout out your location.
Yes. Financially, Daniel. Yeah, do you know? To be fair, what we did was, if you're part of the TDIP family from early doors, we did something called the 12 Days of Christmas. So we did a giveaway for 12 weeks leading up to Christmas. We gave away merch, we gave away gifts, we gave away presents, we gave away gift cards, and it was really nice. It was dope as well. So we Dubai, big up yourself, Mara from Dubai. Big up yourself.
Oh my days, Dubai in the building.
That's the first. I think that's the first one from
First
Dubai.
from Dubai, guy. Hey,
Love that.
Marwa, share the live right now.
Yeah, man.
We need Dubai locked in. What's going on?
We need Dubai locked in. So yeah, we had a really. Yeesh. That's just one. Yeah, we had a pretty good time in terms of doing that, and yeah, man, like we tried to kind of give back to you guys in any way, shape, or form that we can. You know, whether it's just cracking joke, making you laugh, giving gifts, all that kind of stuff. So I heard my front bottom top is en route. Yes, DB, it's on the way.
Hey,
listen, we want them pictures, but remember, hide your face on the pictures, DB, because we don't want to know what you look like. Because you are the enigma, right? And we need it to remain that way, right? I know what your name is, innit? But as far as I'm concerned, that's not your name. I know his name is.
Let me find out. DB looks like Danny DeVito, and I'm gonna be
man.
My image of he's just gonna go. Oh, fuck!
Listen, no,
he's Danny DeVito.
Nah, listen,
You know?
listen. DB. Okay, Shasta. honest to God, for the last 2 months, I've had a madness with the suppliers. That's why lots of merch has been taking long. So I apologize. It's just been a craziness with the actual supplier itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, based on the stock that DB ordered, he's not Danny DeVito, bruv. He is not Danny DeVito, bruv. I tell you, bruv, he is probably closer to Kane from WWE. Bruv.
Blood clot.
Right?
That said Kane, you know.
Bruv, I am guaranteeing that DB is a unit.
You're
bruv.
right. Okay.
He is a unit, bruv. I promise you. He is choke slamming man through tables for joke. I promise you. DB is not DB is not that DeVito.
Lord have mercy. Be up, Paul, being a brand of Photoshop jokes. Come on, yeah, you know how.
Yeah, listen, man. Yeah.
We don't mind.
So honestly, we really don't mind. We really don't mind. We don't like. Obviously, King Prime is short, size is dumb. It's all good. It's all good.
None of the two are accurate, by the way.
No, none of the two.
None of the two. It's Bants. You know what I mean? But yo,
it's fine. Keep them coming.
We like the vibes. Keep them coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, look, we got thick skin.
Absolutely.
So we like it. We like the jokes, man. We like the jokes.
Absolutely. All right. So guys, please, a gentle reminder. We are slowly creeping. We want 59 subscribers before the end of this live. 59. Please.
Whatever you need to do, guys.
Whatever you need to do, share it to whomever the hell, because we need this before the end of the live. All right. Now, I found something on Cherry's in the Cherry chat now. Cherry's in the Cherry room.
Obviously.
Okay. Big up yourself. Right. So I saw this thing on Facebook, right? And obviously it annoyed the hell out of me.
Yeah.
All right. Where is it? Hopefully I've still got it. Oh, no, it's not that one. It is... There it is. There we go. Right. That English word you do not agree with the spelling of, but you accept it for the sake of peace. Now, I don't accept any of this for the sake of peace, bruv.
But you accept it for the sake of peace.
Yeah,
and
we don't.
quiet.
No, we don't. I don't accept this. I don't accept this for the sake of peace. I don't accept this for the sake of peace. All right. Okay. Right. I'll give you one.
Go on.
Therapist.
Therapist. Why do you disagree with the spelling of therapist?
Because if you separate the words, both individual words, say the rapist.
Oh. Wow. I didn't realize that one.
But exactly. You didn't realize this, bruv. You didn't realize it. All right? Okay? The next one, Golden has just said. Q.
Like as in wait in the queue.
Yeah. So it's just one letter and 4 silent letters.
Q-U-E. No.
Yeah. Q-U-E-U-E.
U-E.
Q-U-E-U-E.
Fuck's sake.
Brother, why?
Q and 4 silent letters. Just letters that don't make no sense. Yo. Silent letters are the devil, bro.
Brother.
Like, what is it for?
Brother, it's to wind up dyslexic people, all right? Speaking of dyslexic people, bruv, the word dyslexia is such a difficult word for people with dyslexia.
Oh, that's true. That's true. They need to simplify that one because, the dyslexic people be just freezing when they look at that word. Like, oh my days. Like, why do they make that word so difficult? Like,
Bruv,
do you know what I mean?
Exactly, bruv. For me, you already know, like, I get annoyed by bad spelling.
Yeah.
But complex spelling, I get even more annoyed with, all right? Missy just said one, manslaughter. Separate the words, man's laughter.
Man's laughter, you know.
DB, intense.
Oh, my days.
I'm not done, bruv. I'm not done. This when I'm reading through this,
Yeah.
angered me to my core.
Vex, yeah?
Yes.
Lord,
Colonel.
Colonel. Cool. God, what is it about Colonel that grinds your gears?
Colonel.
Colonel.
Or colonel.
Rah. Unnecessary. That like why like just spell it Cornal.
Yeah, colonel. Or yeah.
CER. Colonel.
Colonel.
CERNAL. Bang.
Yeah.
That's all it needed.
All right.
Colonel. Yeah.
Colonel.
Yeah, that's just.
But it's ridiculous.
That's egregious.
It's egregious. All right. Okay. Tough, though, through, thorough.
Yeah, it's all pretty much the same word. I know that.
It is.
That's the same word.
Yes. Tough, though, through, thorough. Fuckeries, bruv.
Who signed off on these?
Bruv,
Who signed off on
them
these?
Greek motherfuckers, bruv.
Oh my god.
Okay. English. It's spelled English.
It's spelled
English.
Yeah. It should be
I
in
English.
English. I'm sure at some point it was wasn't it, or not?
But I don't know if the Romans did something to this, but
maybe I'm sure. Was it
see
before?
I don't know, bruv. Unless you're speaking speaking patois,
yeah.
then it's
English.
H-I-N H-I-N-G.
English. I speak English.
Okay.
You can't speak English.
Okay. Knife.
Yeah, knife is a bit
Knickers.
The silent words. Let's say silent words vex me a little bit because I mean letters. Because why?
K-N-I-F-E. Knife.
What for?
What for?
Well, who introduced silent letters?
Okay.
And why? Because what was the rationale behind a silent letter? Mm-hmm. It's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make sense to have it there if if you don't pronounce it and it's silent. So why is it there?
But listen, I like I said, I think I believe it's the Greeks that came up with the English language, or whoever translated from the Greek to whatever it was, bruv. Like, now, do you know who's worse for it, bruv? The Irish.
The Irish,
bruv. Lord. All right. Now, obviously, I've got Irish brethren. I've got Irish family. Siobhan.
Yeah, them words spelled mad.
Siobhan. Siobhan.
Yeah.
Siobhan.
Every time I saw Siobhan, yeah, I was like, well, Siobhan, yeah?
Yeah.
No, it's spelled Siobhan. That wasn't an Irish accent.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me see if I can perfect that.
Okay. What else is there?
Pneumonia. Pneumonia. Yeah. Is everything's fine except for the P. Just don't have it there.
Bruv, there's no need. What else is there? There's
pneumonia. Like it's like what? Like you. It's disrespectful to the writer because
it is.
I have to write a whole extra letter
Yeah.
that doesn't convey what I need it to convey. Like if it's pneumonia, then it's pneumonia. But if it's not spelt like that,
not pneumonia.
Pneumonia.
Okay. DB said, "Don't pick on the Irish. They're lucky to be understood in the first." DB, that's egregious.
Lord,
that's egregious. Lord. All right. What else is then? One of my good friends. Her daughter's name is Saoirse. Saoirse. Who in here is Irish or of Irish descent? Who in the chat is Irish or of Irish descent? I need you to spell Saoirse for me. Saoirse. If you lot can spell Saoirse.
Is that her name?
Yes, her name is Saoirse. She's Irish. Okay. So her name is Saoirse. All right? Guys, spell Saoirse for me. Ireland. Janet, Ireland is horrible. Who? Okay, you lot Irish? Spell Saoirse for me, please. Spell Saoirse for me. I want Sai to see Saoirse. You're gonna lose your mind when you see the spelling of this, bruv. Okay, nope. Marie, that is not how you spell Saoirse.
Okay, that's not how you spell it.
Because that's correct.
Uh,
Nope, that's correct. Paul said it's spelled fucked if I know. Almost. Almost, Lenora. I'm going to find the spelling for you. I'm going to find the spelling for you.
that, huh? Huh? Wait, Saoirse.
And then it said Xerox. That's how you spell it. It's not xylophone, Marie.
Saoirse.
Soerzi. That is how it's spelled, but it's actually Saoirse. Soerzi.
Mate, that's mad.
What is it? Hold on. Is it? Hold on. Yeah, Saoirse. Saoirse.
The thing is, you'd look at that, and
Say Saoirse.
and you'd stutter.
Yeah.
Like the teachers, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Must you know when they must be sweating when they get to that name?
Okay.
Sweating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one. All right. Quiveen.
Is that a name as well?
That's an Irish name. Quiveen.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone with these names before. Quiveen.
Hold on. All right. Hold on. I want people to say Xerxes. Right. Guys, spell for me Quiveen.
Yeah, I've never heard that name before. That's
Irish.
The thing.
It's Irish. He's an Irish football player. His name is Quiveen. When I show you Quiveen,
Bit like MY, man. Yeah, I'm a bit lost as well, bro. I don't know. Yeah. Quiffin.
nope.
Quiffin. Look. Paul. Yeah, interesting.
Yep. You guys, nope.
This is Sparta.
All right.
Quiveen. See, that would make sense, Corgi. Look at that. Yeah, so it's Quiveen. Yeah. I still cuisine. Be up, perps. Is that Kaioi? Okay, that's what Perp said. That's what.
Yeah, that's Quiveen.
Where's the V? Yo, nah. They're just making things up now, bro. Nah, you're just making things up now. Now you're just making it up as you go along. Where's the V? I would at least a V in there, bro. Like, you could have messed up every other thing, but Quiveen has a V in it. Guaranteed, blood. What are you talking about?
Listen to me, bro.
Just making it up.
Yeah, listen, phlegm. Listen, bruv, listen. Big up the Irish. Big up the Irish, fam. Like what I said, one of my good friends is Irish. But when I see these Irish names, I get a brain aneurysm because I don't know.
Phlegm don't make sense. Sorry, go on.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
You got two sides, the PH first of all, and then you got the G in there randomly, bruv.
What, phlegm?
Like, just a random. It should have just been FLEM. Done.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah.
Are we okay? Can we? And is there any way we can campaign to just change the spelling of words,
Brother?
like amendments in the dictionaries?
No.
Like, can they do that?
I don't know, bruv. I think maybe if we get to 100K, maybe we can start a campaign. We use our influence on social media to be like, look, listen, fuck the spelling in it. Like, let's go back to spelling. Go back to spelling. What's going on, Charlotte, baby? Let's go back to spelling normal words normally, because phlegm is SFLEM.
I think if enough people campaign to the Oxford Dictionary or something, they should be able to just switch the spelling, and make it official. This is now official English language, because most of the English language dates back to freaking like since time.
Yes,
like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was talking about. Can't we just update that shit?
No, you're absolutely right. You have just somebody just sparked something in you. I need to show you something. Gonna show you something, Sire. All right.
Be up crooks. Try being Irish and dyslexic. Wow.
Mad.
Finished.
Wow.
You're finished. Pick a struggle. You know, yo.
All right. Okay.
No. What's that? No. What's that, bro? Okay. What's that?
Right.
No. That's a name. It's a name of a.
Oh, that's the name of a city in Wales.
Of a village.
That's the name of a city in Wales, bruv. Lanfair Pwllgwylling Gogeri Chwirndrobwlantis Tisiliogogogog. Did I die?
Just type that into the chat. Just type that into the
Type into the chat? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, freehand. Don't copy.
No. No. I'm all right. You know what? I'm all right.
Freehand. Don't
all right.
copy it, bro.
Okay. Do you know what, bruv?
Do you know what?
Somebody back in the day just said, hey, brother, look at this keyboard for a sec. Let's look at this keyboard. And they got ahead, slammed it into the keyboard, bruv. I said, from now on, this is what we're naming this city in Wales.
That's unnecessary. That is disrespectful.
Paul said that place is make believe.
100%. 100%, bruv. That do you know? It looks like we're just lying,
bruv. It does.
Bruv, it looks like we're just lying, bruv. Like, obviously we're jokers, innit?
Yeah.
But like, we're not lying. That's our place.
That's a place in Wales, guys.
In North Wales, the village is on the island of Anglesey, in North Wales.
All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Actually pronounced
What?
Perps, hold on.
How do you?
Actually pronounced
No.
No. How do you know? Perps,
You
how do you know
said that too well.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
How do you like? It sounds like you're giving top. Like what? It sounds like you're
Play
giving.
that again.
actually pronounced
Like, Perps, it sounds like you're giving top. Right?
Yo.
It sounds like you're giving. Like, do you know what? If somebody was giving you head while saying this, bro, that would be the maddest top.
That might be the new thing. Listen.
Yeah,
you know that town in Wales, yeah?
I have a flashcard in front of her.
Yo,
Say this. Say this.
Say this.
Say this.
Say this.
Go.
Yeah, nah. The maddest one you've had. You know what I mean?
That is craziness, bruv. That's crazy. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second.
actually pronounced
You said that far too quickly.
Yeah.
You said that far too quickly.
You've seen that before.
Yeah.
Like, where, like, how? Wait, is Per's Welsh?
Her grandmother's Welsh.
Yeah,
Paul, that's pretty much it. Just say
go. It's even got go at the end.
Yeah, so it's
it's bad.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
actually pronounced
Clangfweg sin Clive is to
The thing is with place names, some place names have multiple words. Why make it a whole word then?
Yeah, because that doesn't. How does that benefit anyone?
And why does the first letter? You just said clan something, and it starts with LL.
Yeah, is that supposed to be clear?
Like L makes clang.
Because Gorg 3000. That has to be.
DB, what is that? What is that?
Hummer. Hold on. Let me. Hama nukuapua.
Was named by a scuba diver with the stutter having a stroke.
That is that true?
That sounds accurate though.
That is insane. Dad's Irish, mum's Welsh. Okay. Big up Mama Perps. All right. Go. Yeah, right? That was about right, wasn't it?
Wow.
I'm sorry, Missy, what is that? Made
Is that remember we are dealing with English words here. This is an English word. It's got English letters, but it's not an English word.
You slammed your hand on the keyboard.
Yeah, like that is not an English word.
Yeah.
That's English letters.
Perps, slow it down, please. Slow it down and send it in a voice note because I am. What's going on, Dimples, baby?
Heather in the building. What's going on?
I want to know how to say that. Pronounced maybe.
Oh, be like Courtney. Come on.
Courtney has been a member
for
for
6
months. Spoken like a professional skid.
That's right, yeah. Look, that's a tongue skedaddle. That's what that is. Bro.
Big up, Mr. Crooks, who locked into the video still.
Forget a tongue twister. That's a tongue skedaddle.
Yes, it is. Right, hang on. Let me go back to the thing. Yeah, Perps, please send that voice note because I'm actually desperate to know what the hell you're talking about. Oh, okay. All right, you ready to hear this out? Okay, so basically, bruv, the last one took 5 seconds. Her slowing it down has taken 9 seconds. A word has taken her 9 seconds to say.
Listen, you know how many cars can get from 0 to 60 in less than 9 seconds? But there's no way you're saying a word, yeah? You're saying the name of a place, and I've already beat you in getting to 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Before you finish the sentence, before you finish the word.
Cherie is in the building. Original Irish baby in there. Cherie, we are talking about pronunciation of words and names, and the Irish popped up because they did not believe that Saoirse was spelled the way it was spelled. All right? Big up Joey Sparks in the building. All right, so this is it. Okay. You guys ready?
Clan Flair, Fwyl Gwyn, Gil Gagoic, Clan Leisha, go.
Yeah, it started off all right, but then it just spiraled out of control.
You freestyled the last part.
Yeah, because I could kind of see maybe where...
No, because you were listening to it and following it, weren't you?
Yeah.
It got lost around Goggery.
Yeah, Goggery.
Around Goggery, that's where we got lost.
Around Goggery. Goggery Chewy. Goggery Chewy. Rindrobe Willant. What? Is that 4 L's? Bruv, yo, Richard, yo, why is there 4 L's?
There is no instance in the English language where you need
4 L's.
You need 4 L's in rapid succession.
Yo.
Fuck that, man.
Blood.
Fuck that. All right, hold on. Let's go again.
What the?
Clan Flair, Fwyl Gwyn, Gil Gagoic, Clan le Shah, go, go, go.
What's Clan Wisha?
Clan Lisha doesn't exist
Nah,
in that sentence.
nah, you are lying, Perps.
All right.
Nah, Perps, simmer down. All right? Because I'm trying to, it says clan. No, did you say clan flair? Hold on, wait.
Clan Flair.
Clan Flair, Fwyl Gwyn,
So,
Gil Gag.
No, she's no.
be out Joey Sparks. Hey, folks. Yeah, Golgari. Golgari, bruv. Yeah,
Yeah,
look.
listen. All right, hold on. Let's zoom into this, all right? All right, guys, get this with us, all right? Because this is what Perps just sent us.
Clan Flair, Fwyl Gwyn, Gil Gagoic, Clan le Shah, go, go, go.
Okay, the clan. Okay, so Gogoic. So this is Clan Wisha. That part is clan. That part is Clan Wisha.
Nah.
Listen,
Nah, blood.
Gavin.
You're making it up, blood. Yo.
Gavin, listen, we are not taking the piss, all right? We're not taking the piss. We just think that this city's name is foolery, all right? There is no way. We're trying to say this word. And the first part was fine, right? The first verse was cool, right?
It started off okay. I could have followed it.
The second verse.
The second verse, you know. The second verse. The second
verse
the
is...
fucking second season, man. Like, the fucking second season.
It's...
Be out season 2 of this word, man. Yo, season 2 of this word is diabolical, man. Yo. Clan le Shah is the bad 4 L's. Yo, 4 L's is not. Bro. In a. Bro.
Oh, this word is fucking egregious,
bro. It's mad, bro.
There is no season 2, blood. I'm fucking crying.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm actually crying tears. Oh shit! No, blood. No, God. Oh shit! Whoo! Fucking hell, Perps. Perps, man. Oh God. Oh God.
Yo,
all right.
Be out, Gavin, because at some point when you saw that, you said, "Listen, that's taking it too far."
That's you pass your please. Oh God. Oh. Wait. Okay. 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 All right, let's go again.
All right.
Clan Flair, Fwyl Gwyn, Gil Gagoic, Clan le Shah, go, go.
Nah.
Clan le Shah.
Nah.
There's no way all of that.
Nah.
Clan le Shah is spelled WYRNDROBW 4 L's. ANTYSILIO. Clan le Shah. Yo, imagine you're in a spelling bee. Spell Clan le Shah.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, and you'd be like, CL.
What do you mean? What else could it be? It starts with CL.
And it says WY. Nah. Brother, imagine, right? Imagine this. Do you know what? This is a Wi-Fi password, blood. Oh, God.
That's a Wi-Fi password.
That's a Wi-Fi password, bro. I'm not having that. I'm not having that, bro. That has to be... Thank you, Perps, for that. That has to be... I forgot that word existed. And now that's been brought back into my life. And now... Fuck, man. Oh, fucking
Do you reckon you can have that as your like Instagram name?
brother.
As your Yeah, yeah.
Oh, my
just
days.
follow my Instagram, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Plan with
like.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go to Instagram and let's see if that username has actually been used, bruv. Because I guarantee you nobody's following it. Right. Okay. LLANFAIR. Oh, there's a football club. PWLLG WYNGY LL Gogo.
Someone looks like they've got it. Hold on.
Hold on. But
So no one's done the
actually
whole
got the-
thing.
no one's actually got the full thing
They've
yet.
definitely tried. Click on that name.
all right, okay. Let me copy and paste this because I don't want to spell this out again. All right. So somebody actually used the first season of the word as their username.
Season of the word.
somebody used the first season of that word as their username.
Oh, wait, season 2's coming.
Okay, all right. Okay, listen, we're going back and we're going to see if somebody's actually used this Ross Clark thing. All right. Goggery. Okay. Clan Le Fla. W.
Clan Le Shah, you know.
Yeah. WYRN Rob. WLLLL ANTY SILIO GOGOGOCH. All right.
Gok.
Yeah.
That's gok. That's what that is, bro.
Oh my days! Arsenal are beating Real Madrid. Fucking hell. Right. Okay.
You're pissed at that.
I am.
Yeah.
So okay. We're not putting that on. No, we're not putting that on merch.
I'm sure it's already on.
Yeah, it probably is on merch. All right. So there is somebody that has her name is Anilia.
All right,
Anila.
follow her, bruv. All right, she's getting followed, and we're gonna interview. Like that, we're gonna.
I don't want to, bruv. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to.
You don't want to follow that person?
Fucking, let's follow it then. We're gonna request it. I'm not sure what that is.
We gotta send her this clip. Right?
Yeah, we have to send it. We are gonna send this clip. What is your? Okay, so somebody. Hold on. Perps. I think Perps just sent me something. Or they put something there. Oh, how to say the longest place name in? Perps already sent it to us, and we don't know what it is. Oh, Gavin put it in the Discord. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh God. All right. Oh. Nope.
And who is from there, blood? Yeah, I want to know if someone's from there, bruv, because honestly, like, that seems... Let me find out Ren's from there, blood.
Listen.
Yo, let me find out Ren is from...
Is Ren from what? Is Ren from there?
Yeah.
Because I'd need to know if Ren is from there. Right? Okay.
If he was, I'm sure he would have put it in a bar
He probably would have.
and rhymed it.
Yeah.
You know how to say some of the UK's hardest place names?
with rock or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how you would rhyme it, but...
UK's longest place name. This Welsh town has become famous for being impossible to pronounce. Now, one thing I do know is that Welsh place names with a double L have a sound. So, for example, Llanelli or Llandudno. And I know that at the end of this word, it goes go. The rest, I have no idea. Let's listen to an expert.
Yeah, but it was 4 L's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, that's a different... Wait, hold on.
What does that place name actually mean?
No, that was different to what Perp said.
Mary's Church in the hollow of the White Hazel, near to the fierce whirlpool of Cecilio of the Red.
No, put it up, because that was different, Perps.
Yeah. Hold on.
You know how to say some of the UK's
No, wait, no,
hardest
just
place
move
names.
it to where he actually
Leicester,
said it.
Worcestershire. Let's listen to an expert to find out how to say it.
Santicilio. So that okay.
What does that place name actually mean? Well, it's
DB
in
says
Welsh.
he's gaslighting.
In the hollow of the White Hazel, near to the fierce whirlpool of Cecilio of the Red Cave. That is some Game of Thrones shit.
Raw.
Nah.
Raw.
don't
That was
have
the
to say
meaning of the
Nah.
of the place.
So it's just not somebody slammed their face into a keyboard. It's actually translate into something.
Into wow. Okay, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Brother. That right there.
Wait, hold on. Ren is from Angsley, Wales. Well, hold on. That's where it was. No. Be up, Janet. Janet, hold on. It's an island of
It's a village on the island of
Angsley of
Anglesey.
Wales.
Is he from there, blood?
Oh yeah, let me find out. Ren is from this place.
Is he from there?
Yo. Let me find. Bruv, the location is a village on the island of Angsley, North Wales.
So Ren was born in season 1 and season 2 of this place.
Of this.
Fuck off, bruv. Like what? Imagine. How would you teach? I'm gonna teach my kids how to say this. I'm gonna teach my kids how to say this. You know what? No. I'm gonna teach my Jamaican mother how to say this.
Wow.
Okay, he's from the island, but is he from that place? From Langflair, Pwll, Gwingi, Low.
Ren is 100% from there. Rah. I mean, if you're from there, you're from there. It's a small island. But if that's where he's from, then man's...
But it's a small island with the longest name in the world.
And I'm surprised I ain't heard him say that in a bar.
Yeah, because this man said haphazardly. Like,
You know what I mean?
just
An
casually,
onomatopoeia.
You know what I'm saying? But he don't want to say Langflair, Lengai, because if I did that. Go.
Mad.
Oh, gosh. Anyways.
That spun me, bruv. That one.
That really has.
That one spun me.
That really has. Anyway, we're completely gone off script.
Have you got more? You got
But,
more?
there's loads more,
Oh.
bruv. There's loads more. All right, hold on. Let me go back to it. There's loads more that I can't deal with. All right, I'm gonna go for a few more. Arsenal win 3-0.
Yeah. They said, Lance, shut up.
Oh my days!
They said,
Oh God!
hold my shirt.
Oh my days! Oh my days! My housemate's in the next room. He's losing. He's like, oh my God! All right, okay. Soldier. Soldier.
Yeah.
Soldier. Yeah. Scissors.
Yeah, scissors is spelled crazy.
Yeah.
Scissors or something like that.
Scissors.
Yeah, with the C in there, like
Scissors.
unnecessary.
Yeah. Doesn't. Okay. Aesthetic.
Yeah. With the
Yeah.
extra AE.
Yeah. AEST. Yeah. The E. The E.
Aesthetic.
Yeah.
But actually, I do say aesthetic.
You say that. You say aesthetic.
Yeah, but isn't? No, I'm sure it's spelled aesthetic.
It's spelled aesthetic, but it's aesthetic.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Answer.
Yeah, with the W
Yeah.
throws me off. Answer. I don't know why.
Yeah.
SWER, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Schedule.
Yeah.
All right. If I had my way, right?
Schedule. If you had your way, bro.
That is how I schedule. Brother, do you know how? do you know how butters that is, blood?
Yeah, that's
Schedule.
schedule, you know. Yeah, just checking my schedule. No, but the thing is, once you campaign to change the word, it's just, you know what I mean? Yeah, but BIMY aesthetic is nonsense.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
that is
nonsense,
mad.
blood. Oh God. All right. February.
Yeah, February.
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 Yeah.
Rue. Why the rue?
Yeah.
But you don't say the rue.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday as well.
Oh, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Is fuckery. All right. Aisle.
Yeah, that's a weird one. It's like A-I-S-E or L. It's got
Yeah, Eisel. Eisel.
Fuck.
A-I-S-L-E.
That's right.
Eisel. Twat. Right? Okay. Lieutenant.
Yeah. the the lieutenant.
Lieutenant.
That looks like you're renting the toilet. that looks like the lieutenant, man.
Lieutenant. Man, that's...
Yo, I don't pay rent, man. It's just a toilet.
Oh, God. Oh, my days. All right, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's words that I hate. That's words that I hate.
Yeah, salmon. Yeah. Come on.
Salmon is
And then they get like, you know, school students to spell these words.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just to throw them off.
exactly.
It's like, what? You teach them phonetics and you teach them, you know, language and you teach them how to sound things out.
Yes.
And then you throw curveballs in there.
I
Like,
know.
why
it's
do you
just-
do that to them?
It's not nice. Stop doing that.
Like we did the phonetics. Salmon. Oh, salmon.
Yeah.
S-A-M-O-N.
No. S-A-L-M-O-N, Messiah.
Yeah, but you said salmon. So, yeah, if anything, yeah, double M, yeah. So you did a double
Yeah,
M.
salmon.
That actually makes more sense. Salmon.
Yeah. We put lettuce. That right there. Or this one. That's how
How do you spell lettuce? Yeah.
L-E-T-I-S-S.
Spell one. Yeah, like
Yeah.
what? Why is ones but one? One, fam. That's it. Done.
That's how you like what that one is only.
Oh.
Is only. That's not one. Foolery. Anyway, I'm done.
Mad.
I'm done. Oh my God.
The English language is a very weird thing, and we like it's one of the craziest languages.
Yeah,
on the globe.
it is.
On the globe, but everyone wants to speak it.
Bruv, and you know what? You're absolutely right. And the thing is, what I don't understand is that they make it so difficult. Ooh,
Oh my days,
ooh.
guys! We are 53?
53.
53 subscribers. 53 subscribers away from 50K. Guys, come on.
We're nearly there, man. We're nearly there.
I need you to take like a minute or 2 minutes right now to I don't know what you're gonna do, but just send it to someone.
10 of you send it to 5 people.
10 of you send it to 5 people and demand.
Yes.
Demand
Subscribe.
a subscription.
Please. 3 0, you know. That is insane. That is insane.
If 10 of you send, yeah, listen, no, don't worry about that. Actually, 15 of you.
Yeah, true.
Like, it can run.
There's 22, there's 33, there's 44, but then there's 11. Why is it not 1T1?
1T1, yeah, mad.
Oh God.
There's a clip, yeah, of a French guy, yeah, on Instagram, and I don't follow, but he pops up. You know, those things randomly pop up.
Yeah.
And he says, he sheds light on the French language that you have literally 4 or 5 words which are pronounced exactly the same that mean totally different things.
Yes. Yes.
Which is actually crazy if you're trying to learn French. No, you know what I mean. You have to know what you're saying.
Yes.
You have to know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'll try and find it, but it's
So hold on, Heidi, you've only just subscribed. Heidi, you have just subscribed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, seriously. Right, where are we at now? It looks beautiful. 49949. Guys, we are 50 away.
Come on.
We are 50 away. 51 away, sorry. 51 away, guys. It's looking beautiful. Oh yeah, listen, yeah, this is the closest thing to mango right now. Mango Loco from Monster. I've not been drinking this. I've actually been drinking water a lot, but I need something sweet in my mouth. This right here is the best Monster, the Mango Loco. Oh, yeah. We were just saying. Right. So whilst he's looking for that, right, just want to reach out to the people then. All right. Listen. For ladies, if you have a man that is painfully insecure, I need you to leave him. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why you need to leave him. All right? Let me break it down for you. Somebody... Oh, I didn't say Heidi. Heidi? How do you... give us the phonetics so I don't get it wrong next time. So, I was going through my Instagram, going through the TDIP Instagram, and I'm going through my Instagram, and I see one of my brethrens on there. One of my brethrens I've known for a long time. All right? Going through the TDIP Instagram, she's on there. I go to my Instagram to message her, and I'm thinking, I can't find her. So I go back to TDIP Instagram, send her profile to my profile, go back and check my profile, and it says, this profile's not available.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking, So I messaged her, I said, did you block me on Instagram? And she goes, are you joking? Because I'm not joking, I can't find you. She goes and checks, goes into her block list. I said, she goes, why are you in my block list? And I asked her, does your man have access to your phone? Mm-hmm. And she goes, yes, I think he does. Her man found my profile and blocked me on her phone.
Why?
I don't know, sire.
Do you guys have history?
We do not.
Then, all right, then, brother, like, what's the DMs looking like, though?
But the DMs have been calm. So basically, she has reached out to me because she's seen obviously how our social media is going and stuff, and she just wants to know how can she get the best out of utilizing social media as best as we can. I'm like, listen, I'm more than happy to help you. And plus, bruv, I know her mum. I shot some content for her mum. A couple of months back, and that's basically it's always been calm. No passa, no madness, no history. It's always been calm. But her man blocked me. Went into her phone. And
all right. So, brother, first things first, yeah. Leave your girl's phone alone, because at the end of the seriously, because from you have to go into her phone, you've already lost mentally.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Especially one thing I know about women, they're gonna do what they're gonna do.
Facts.
They're gonna do what they're gonna do. Let them do it, and then if it comes to light, then it comes to light.
Facts.
But trying to do it by blocking someone that she speaks to regularly, it's like, okay, but just as you did, you managed to work out. Oh, hold on, what's going on? I'm trying to chat to you. What's going on?
Yeah.
And without even telling her as well, just say, nah, I don't really want you to talk to that guy, and then give her a reason, and then we'll move from there. But they're just blocking it and just hoping for the best. Blocking and hoping for the best. Nah, but that ain't gonna work.
But this is why I say that I think we should write a book and we should call it Men Stop Being Dickheads.
Yeah. The anti-dickhead book. Yeah,
the anti-dickhead book, because I've had this conversation far too many times with my friends. My female friends. And I'm just like, and I always ask them.
Do you know what? Sorry, go on.
The question I always ask them is this: this guy, is this guy your forever? They don't have an answer for me.
Yeah,
if that's your forever, you say it with chest.
It's a weird thing, because you know what? These modern day relationships, but if you ask someone, is this guy your forever, and they stutter, it's like, what are you doing with? If like, if you're not getting into a relationship and you're not thinking about forever, then what are you doing?
Chilling, just hanging,
Just chilling, bro.
just chilling.
What's all that about? You're getting into a whole relationship just to chill. If you're not thinking about forever, then what are you doing? Stay single.
Just please.
Just stay on these streets.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Streets are right.
because the street. Listen, the streets may be cold, but they do get warmer. They do get warmer in the summertime, and the days get longer.
People actually get into relationships and they're not thinking about forever. Like you're not thinking about I will stay with this person for the remainder of our lives. Like, why would you then get into a relationship then? What for?
Because there is a comfort knowing that you are with someone. There is a comfort.
Yeah, but what with them for what? Like, there can't be a comfort. No, there can't be a comfort knowing you're with someone temporarily. That's never a comfort.
But like I don't think the temporary comes into play. That's what I'm saying. For them to get into a relationship, like some are probably thinking about forever, but the guy absolutely is not thinking about forever. Absolutely not. Well, as far as I know, and especially from what I've heard from some of my female friends.
No. The thing is, not immediately. But after a certain point, if a guy is ready to, because if a guy is ready, then he's thinking about forever.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if after a certain point, well, initially, guys aren't thinking about forever.
No, they're not.
But after you get to a certain point, you get to like a year, and you're thinking, all right, this is my. Then you start thinking about this is my, because we're the ones that propose.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So we have to be thinking about forever if we're the ones that propose. So at some point we are thinking about forever.
Yeah. But remember, there's the difference between men and women is that women generally, some women are dating, thinking about forever. If they get into a relationship with somebody, more often than not, they're thinking about, if I'm dating you, I can see myself spending the rest of my life with you.
Yeah.
Obviously, providing no red flags pop up in the journey. Because as guys, I'm not going to speak about myself and Saya. A lot of guys don't release their red flags until much later. But then again, at the same time, the signs are always there from the off.
I don't necessarily agree with that. Like, I think both parties, you should never. I don't think you should even be in a relationship, a proper relationship. I vet for at least a year, bro.
I know you do. I know
at least a year. Like, do you know what I mean? Because and sometimes that's not even enough, because it's a struggle for people to keep the veil that they put that they put out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I want to break down any barriers that you might have been putting up initially. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? So really and truly, I need to know you for a year, and I need to know that you want to still be around me after a year.
And do you know what?
Knowing my fuckery.
Brother,
you know what I mean?
when you first brought that to my attention, right? I genuinely, when the first time you told me about that back in 2018, 2019, I thought you were crazy. But now, bruv, you're so locked in with it. I'm like, right, it actually makes a lot of sense, especially now as I'm getting older. I'm like, there was absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way. I have to know you for a long time.
Yeah.
Because there might be some shit you better be hiding under the carpet.
Yeah.
And within that year period, you're definitely going to slip up, and I'm definitely going to see the fuckery, and then I'm going to assess you. I'm going to assess you in 6 months.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. There's my girl A McD. I seen A McD in the chat. A McD.
Oh my days.
That's A McD.
What's going on?
A McD is my brethren who I was talking about. A McD. A McD is the Irish girl I was talking about. A McD. If you go back, obviously watch this one back. We were talking about Irish names and the spellings that they are and how it gave Saya a headache. Yeah. It gave Saya absolute headache. Big up A McD in the chat. But yeah. That
to be fair, it used to be 6 months, but I moved it to a year because I thought that, listen, a year is but honestly, even a year might be
too soon?
Too soon. To try to really commit to, because honestly, people people put up a veil. Oh my day, people put that up their representative. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, their representative is out front, stunting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And some people are able to keep that up for 6 months. some people are able to keep up their representative for 6 months or more, and then the cracks start showing. It's like, okay, all right, this is what you're This is what you're on.
Look,
all right.
This is what Emily says. I'm thinking about marriage from the swipe right. Don't waste my time.
Listen,
I love Amy D.
That's why you date. That's why you date.
Yeah, you date.
If you're going on dates, that's what you should be going on dates for. You're going on dates for marriage.
Absolutely. But
otherwise, what are you dating for? Like, why are you just agree to link up and beat? Just agree to, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's why, bruv. That's why I say I agree with you about that whole year thing, bruv. It's so important that you assess every nook and cranny before you be like, all right, boom. Yeah, this is me.
But Joelle, she says you need longer than a year. You know what? As I say, sometimes their representative is seasoned. It's so ingrained in their personality. Even though it's not the real them, it's so ingrained. They're so used to putting that out front that they can hold it up for a year.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Okay, so listen, Charlotte said, if people don't appreciate you're crazy, they are not your person. Now, Char, as much as I see the sentiment, I don't agree with that, because let's go back. That person I was talking about, they went into their partner's phone and blocked me. And without explaining to their partner why they blocked me. Because as far as I'm concerned, that's an element of crazy. That's an element of crazy right there. Going into somebody's phone, blocking them, and not letting them know that you blocked them. Like, listen, just because I'm big and fine don't mean I ain't got feelings. Like, that hurt. I thought she blocked me. But it turns out, old boy is just insecure. You know? Plus he's 5'8", so I think that was that as well.
Wow. Wow. That's a fussy's 5'8", you know.
I think that was, yeah. But yeah, man, it boggled the mind. It boggled the mind. But the joke is that right there is a red flag. But I'm gonna guarantee you, in about 6 months' time, I'm gonna find out this girl is still with old boy.
I found that guy.
Oh, you found it? Yeah?
I found the guy. Hold on. This is the French thing. Hold on.
How do you say green in French?
Oh, send it to the thing. We'll do it next clip. Send it to the TDIP one, innit?
Hold on.
How do you say green in French?
Hold on.
Hey, McD, we missed you, baby. Glad you're good.
What is your number?
And also, big up Debs. Debs nominated us for the TDIP After Darks for Sex and Relationship section of the ITVB Creators Awards. I think that's, like, I wouldn't necessarily say that we're experts in that field, but how have we gone down one subscriber? Who did that? Somebody resubscribe real quick. Sign up to another Blood Clot account and subscribe. Rice scored 2. That's insane. I married both of my exes within 6 months. I have learned my lesson. Next time I plan to date...
6 months?
Dimples!
Lifetime decisions in 6 months? No.
Dimples, 6 months is egregious.
Yeah, that's way too. That's way too.
Did they propose? They must have proposed. But both of them within 6 months. That is insane. Thank you, Elsie, for voting for your boys. That is insane. Oh, this is the one, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, okay. All right. I've been sending my clients the link after every appointment. Sure, a real one. Come on. Let's go.
French. Vert. What about warm? Vert. And towards? Vert. What about glass? Vert. So how would you say a green worm goes towards a green glass? Un verre vert va vers un verre vert. How do you say green?
Yo,
Oh my god.
yo, language is nuts, man.
But the language is stupid.
But
In French, vert. What about warm? Vert. And towards? Vert. What about glass? Vert. So how would you say a green worm goes towards a green glass? Un verre vert va vers un verre vert.
really?
Okay, and there's another one.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right.
How do you say six in French? Six. What about money? Sous. And no problem? Sans souci. And sausages? Saucisson. So how do you say, if these 6 sausages are 6 cents, these 6 sausages are no problem? Si c'est 6 saucissons, 6 sont 6 sous, c'est 6 saucissons, 6 sont sans souci. How do you...
Now, if ever that sentence came up, man, like,
Oh, blood.
if ever that sentence really came up, man,
Oh, God.
you're looking like a freaking, like you're having a seizure, bro.
No, blood. That's butters. That's so butters.
That's crazy.
That's insane, bro. Oh god. Oh god, that's funny.
All right, so I had oh my days. Right, okay. I had so we on the members we had we were doing some sayings, weren't we?
Oh yes.
Sticking with this English language thing.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So I want to get you
Okay. Okay.
I want to get you to check out some more sayings.
All right.
And obviously, right, so these sayings, okay. Where before we was looking at a lot of sayings, yeah? And a lot of those sayings have origins.
Origins.
Origins, yeah. They have
Origins.
origins.
Okay.
Yeah, origins in like a long time ago.
Right.
When the you know the dawn of language, or maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, or the formation of the English language. That's
Yes.
where some of these sayings come from. Yeah?
Yes.
Now, these ones are sayings from recent time. I'm
Okay.
talking about within the last maybe 30 years.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, I wanted to see whether you know what these mean. Okay.
All right,
You ready?
All right. I'm ready.
You ready?
Been ready.
All right. Cool.
Been ready.
Okay.
Why are we going down again? Brother,
Guys.
we're going down another subscriber. These people are taking a piss.
Guys, we can't go down in subscribers. That don't make sense.
Like we've just lost 2. We need 2 more back. It's ridiculous.
All right.
All right.
All right. Cool. So, all right. First one. Throwing shade.
God. Okay. Oh my God. You're in this era. You're in my daughter's era now, man. Fuck, man. All right.
So this is the last 30 years.
Okay. All right. So throwing shade is within the last 5. But okay.
Okay.
All right. So throwing shade is basically cussing someone when they're not there to defend themselves. I guess that would be the easiest way to kind of describe.
Throwing shade, yeah?
Yeah, just be like, yeah, all right. Listen, man. Like it's like you're talking about somebody, but you'd be like, listen, man. You see that girl that just left, man? Her edges were crusty, man. That's
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I would describe it as a sneak diss. Like
yeah.
it's a sneak- you're
That's the
sneak
best way to.
dissing.
Yeah. A sneak diss.
It's a subtle
Yeah.
diss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're throwing shade.
Yes. Sneak dissing.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. What about that's a you problem?
Bruv, that's what it says in the tin, bruv. Listen, that's your thing. That is genuinely, it's your problem. It's an issue that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
It's not my business.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
simple as
okay. Zero chill. What does that mean?
You're too hype. Right, relax. Or as like me inside I had to say, simmer down.
Simmer down.
Simmer down.
Zero chill. Hold on. Zero chill. You're saying it means
You're not you're too hype. You're too excitable. You're too excited.
okay. All right. Yeah. I think you're right on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
No cap.
Stop lying. I mean, I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Living rent free in my head. What does that mean?
I hate to say it. Bro. I hate to say it. Bro. I hate it because I say it a lot. I hate it 'cause I say it a lot. All right, so basically, living rent free. That means it stays in your head without contributing to any of the bills. Yeah.
What bills in your head?
I don't know, bruv. That's what I say. It's rent free. It's rent free, bruv. So there's no bills.
What bills are there in
There's
your
no
head?
bills, blood.
Elaborate on that one.
There's no bills, blood.
Yeah, okay. Living rent free in your head. Elaborate on that one. Obviously, you said stay in your head.
It stays the thought of whatever it is, it stays in your head. So it's like something ain't right. You and that funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stays rent free in my head, bruv. It stays in my head without contributing to any bills.
Okay, fair enough. All right. That age like milk. What does that mean?
It means like it aged horribly. Milk ages horribly.
Yeah.
That thing, good milk can turn into good cheese.
Yeah.
If left alone, left alone. Oh God, just thinking about it now making me sick.
Lord. I'm dead. What does that mean?
Oh, that means it means that is incredibly funny, or you're killing me, or don't make me laugh. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Say less. We said this.
We said this.
one
Okay.
the other day.
It means okay, cool. I'm with you. I understand.
All right.
I comprehend.
Okay. Oh, this one's on there. Look, touch grass. I say that.
Yeah, touch. I mean, go outside and do something, innit? Like, go outside.
I just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Go do something. Something else.
Bro, you're inside too much. You're on your phone, bro. You go outside and touch the earth. just
Say,
reconnect.
Do something.
You know what I mean?
Do something.
All right. Soft life. What's that? What does that mean?
Oh God, you know what? You hear a lot of women saying that they just want to. They want to be in their soft girl era. They want peace. They want to be looked after. They want tranquility. They want foot rubs.
Yeah.
They want relaxation.
Yeah.
And all them things there.
So they want to live a soft.
They want to live a soft life.
And is that do they mean essentially the opposite of a hard life?
Yeah, they don't want to struggle. They don't want to pay bills. I guess that kind of.
All right. Main character energy. What does that mean?
That's me, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's your
What does it
boy.
mean though?
It's just you're looking at it like. You know what I mean? No, so basically, main character energy is just that you're a showman, you're a performer, you're at the forefront of everything. All eyes are on you, and so on and so forth.
Okay, no, I get that. Okay, I accept that. It's giving.
It's reminiscent of.
Yeah.
That's the only way. It's reminiscent
It's
of.
a reminiscent. Or it reminds me of.
Yes.
It's giving. All right. Fuck it up. We move.
Forget about it. All right, you know what? It's done. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
move
All
on.
right. We move.
We move.
You know what I mean? That's a UK thing.
Yeah, it is.
That I haven't heard anybody else say we move.
Yeah.
I think that's a UK thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let him cook.
Let him finish. He's on a roll to something. Let him land. Yeah, let him finish. Let him land.
Let him land is another
Yeah,
one.
yeah, let him land.
Let him land,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they mean the same thing. Let
Yeah.
him cook. Let him land. All right. Don't at me. What does that mean?
I guess don't argue with me, keep my name out your mouth. That kind of energy.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'd say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. Right. Secure the bag. What does that mean?
Okay, listen, man, get your motherfucking money up, man. Get money. Stop being broke and get money. If you're broke, get money in it.
Get money. You need to secure
Yeah.
the bag. The bag
Listen.
is meant to be a bag full of money.
Yeah, man. Listen, if you're homeless, get a house.
Yeah.
If you're broke, get money.
Yeah. All right. I'm here for it. What's that? mean?
I'm invested in whatever's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would have said I'm interested.
Yeah.
As well. I'm interested. I'm here for it. I'm interested.
Yeah.
Let's see what I want. Okay. Big mood. What's that mean?
Big mood.
Big mood.
Now that's I've never heard that one.
Nah. I've heard that before. Big mood.
Big mood. I've never heard that one.
What does that mean? And I'm gonna check this one as well.
Do you know what? I'm gonna phone a friend.
Man said phone a friend.
I'm gonna phone a friend. I'm gonna phone a
Man
friend.
said phone a friend,
I'm gonna phone a friend. You know who I'm gonna phone?
Who?
My daughter.
Okay, so is it
I'm gonna phone my daughter because she knows this. What number has she got? This girl's got 2 numbers. How's she got 2 numbers, blood?
all right, so Lance is phoning a friend.
I'm
right
phoning
now.
a friend because I don't know what big mood means. Is it 7? I think it's this one. Yeah. We're phoning my daughter, TDIP fam.
Right, I've got something here. So what it says, all right. I'll see if it matches up with what she says.
Yeah.
If she picks up.
If she picks up. She should, it's 10 o'clock. She should be like...
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to...
Oh, that's
Mad.
mad.
That's mad. Let's try VC. Let's try VC.
Hi.
Hey baby, you alright?
Yeah.
Okay, you're live on TDIP live, alright?
Don't swear.
Don't swear, okay? Alright, obviously we're here with your boy King Prime.
Hey, you boy excited,
Okay. Alright, okay. Okay. Alright, okay, so babe, I need to know what does
Big mood.
what does big mood mean?
In what context are you?
Doesn't really give you a context.
Yeah.
It's a slang, it's a phrase, it's a saying. It's
Yeah,
a slang
it's a
phrase, it's a saying. So big mood.
Like mood itself in the term?
I'm assuming so, because we have no idea. Like we're like, we're going through sayings like, don't at me, it's giving, those kind of things. Like, so big mood means
Big mood is like... It's like a... You know when you're like in the, some kind of like zone where like, oh, that's a big mood, like you're feeling something.
oh, you're in a zone.
Okay. No, you know what? Actually, she might be on the right path here.
Okay, what definition have you got?
Okay, so the definition I've got here, says it's an intense or relatable feeling or experience or thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think she was actually kind of on the money with that.
Big mood. Do you use the word big mood? Do you use that?
I use that.
No.
Okay. I figured that you might use. That's why I phoned you. I had to phone a friend.
Yeah.
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 I just know a bit.
Okay. Well, I mean, it seems like you got it right. So you're just like in the zone, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whilst you're on the phone, what is vibe check?
Vibe check.
Vibe check.
Like testing, like G-checking you if you're on that, like.
Oh, so vibe checking. If what is it like? Because G checking for us is something different.
Yeah, a G check is
It's like putting your arm around someone and be like, yo, let me come chat to you around the corner for a second.
That's dangerous.
That's a G check right there. So that's something different to us. So G checking is so a vibe check is like, it's like checking if, is it like a passing of the vibe check?
Yeah, basically like that.
Okay, so it's okay. So vibe checking is checking if it passed the vibe check.
A casual or informal assessment of someone's mood. or overall atmosphere of a situation.
Okay.
Okay. It's basically what is the check? Do you pass the vibe check?
Okay, so it's an
Yeah.
assessment.
It's an assessment, informal assessment of someone's mood.
Yeah.
I find that.
Okay. All right, cool. All right. Baby, thank you so much for your assistance.
It's all right.
All right. I will
Appreciate
see you
that.
later. All right. Love you, baby.
Bye. Bye, Saya. Bye.
Bye.
See ya. All right. So she understood the assignment.
Is that that's not it? Well,
What does that mean?
my baby just did that, innit? Like, she understood the assignment. I asked her for help. She understood what was going on. And, ironically, she passed the vibe check.
Pass the vibe check. All right.
Big on my
All right.
baby on that one, man.
All right. Big move. Big move.
It's giving intellectual, blood.
It's good. Lord have mercy. All right.
Oh, God.
All right. So a couple. So that's like proper current.
Yeah.
A lot of those were proper current.
Yeah.
So these ones are like more to do with kind of tech and social media.
All right.
Okay. So what is left on red?
It's just double ticked, innit? Like, just double ticked and didn't respond to the messages.
Just
bruv.
double ticked
Just
up
air.
on Tuesday. Yeah?
Just air. It's air. It's just air.
Left on red.
It's
So
just air.
It just basically is.
Yeah. It's just air.
You didn't get no response.
No response.
Would you say?
Yeah.
All
It's just
right.
air.
Left on red. Okay. Post and ghost.
Post and ghost. I've never heard that one. Post and ghost.
I have not heard that one as well, but I assume is you post something and disappear.
Post and ghost. That's
Or
brand
maybe
new.
it's the same as block and like post and delete. Maybe it's like
Dada, that's brand new to me.
I don't know. Okay, I'm not even gonna look into that.
Yeah.
Slide into DMs.
You know, hollering
What's
at
that
a something minute. Dropping into the DMs, be like, yo, what's good? Messaging somebody via direct message.
But not just anybody though.
No, have to be a sweet one.
Someone you're interested in.
Yeah, someone you're interested in.
All right.
Fine shit, as these kids call it.
Okay. Going viral. What does that mean?
Oh, just something that's making the rounds on social media.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah.
Okay. We say this. Subscribe and smash the like button.
You guys already been doing that, man. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, man.
Subscribe right now and smash the
man.
like
Hit
button,
the like
guys.
button, man, and send this to people, man. Listen, man, we're still on 50. We need 53 more.
Okay. All right. So this one is this one's interesting. This doing sort of work, maybe hustling.
Right.
Okay. What's on the grind? What's on the grind? What's that mean?
It's getting your money up, right, man. Stay working, stay hustling, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? Doing live shows every single Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday on TDIP.
So that's okay. Cool.
Slide into my DMs, KP.
Okay. Think outside the box. What does that mean?
It means to not think inside of the box, I guess you could say. I mean, you know.
Nah, I need more than that. I
okay.
need you to elaborate. What does that
Okay,
mean?
so it just means get creative with your thought process.
Okay.
Get out of your comfort zone. Do something out of the ordinary. Don't stick to what you know. Go to what you don't know.
I go for that. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Clock in, clock out.
Going to work.
That sounds like it's just going to work.
Yeah.
Clock in, clock out.
Yeah, that's what I'd say it was. It's going to work.
I'm gonna give you that one. Okay.
Cool.
All right. It's a whole thing.
Right, okay.
It's a whole
It's
thing.
a whole thing. So I guess it's a whole thing. I wouldn't even know where to begin to how to describe that. It's a whole thing. Fuck.
This is more modern jargon.
Okay.
So yeah. I mean,
But it just kind of showing how we're just saying how fucking old we are, bruv.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. So it's just a do you know what? Do you know what? Pass. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that one. Like seriously, I know.
Bring it up on it.
Yeah.
Search it.
I know where I'm at, and I know where I'm going.
It's a whole thing. Meaning.
It's a whole thing is an informal expression that means something is complicated, involved, or requires a lot of attention and effort. So it's long. That's
Oh, okay.
it's long.
Oh, I wasn't even going that way with it. I thought it was like in my head. I thought it was describing something that you're excited about. Oh,
Nah.
it's a whole thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're saying no, it's something that is complicated.
It's complicated. Or
And-
for us, it's long.
It's long.
Yeah, it's long.
Okay, all right. That threw me a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Oh, rah. I don't know. Okay, I've not necessarily heard anyone say that. But
Yeah. See, NY said it's long. Yeah.
it's long.
Yeah.
A whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Take the L.
Listen, man, you're lost. You're lost. Keep it pushing. Keep it moving. Take the L and just keep moving.
Yeah.
You're lost. Learn from your mistakes. Move on.
Yeah.
Simple, dimple.
Okay. Say it loud. Say it louder for the people in the back.
It's one of my favorite sayings.
Go.
You said a word, bruv. It means preach, testify. Say it louder for the people in the back because they didn't hear you, blood. Say it again.
Okay. So yeah. So what? Repeat what you said.
Repeat what you said, but louder. But
loud.
the people that are behind me, they may not be able to hear you.
Yeah.
So repeat it again with more decibels.
All right. That's not it.
Okay, so you're in the midst of doing something mad,
Yeah.
and it's not a good look for you on your personal CV. It's not it.
The person.
Yeah, it's not it.
That's not it.
Yeah,
That's
doing
not
something mad. It's not it.
That's not it, fam.
Yeah.
Same as this. This ain't it. That's just kind of the same.
Yeah. I'd say that. Yeah.
Okay. Hard pass.
Just an unequivocal no. Just a big no. No.
Nah.
Just no.
Hard aggressive pass.
No.
No, we'll not do that.
We are not doing that.
Okay. Read the room.
Assess the situation.
Yeah. Okay. You hate to see it.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. That's disappointing. All right. Okay. Ghosting. What's that?
Just disappearing from someone.
In what context?
Anything, dating, work. Well, dating. I think dating as they
You can't ghost work.
Listen, bruv. Listen.
You can ghost work.
Listen, bruv. I ghosted, bruv. When I used to work at IKEA, bruv, I got a new job. I got a new job at Car Giant, bruv. I ghosted IKEA, bruv. They did not.
Man, ghosted work.
No notice. Just
Why would you ghost work?
just
blood?
did not turn up, bruv. Car Giant didn't even.
Just handing you notice, blood. Like, what the fuck? Like, how you?
But I just dipped.
How
blood.
you gonna ghost work?
No, to be fair, that's the only time. That's the only time I've ever dipped from work. It's the only time I've ever dipped from work.
AWOL, you know.
Just AWOL.
Nah.
Yeah, I just ghosted, bruv.
That's mad.
Yeah.
All right. Cuffing season. What's that?
The winter.
What does it mean though?
It means around the winter. I say around October, November times. You decide to connect with somebody and you want to wife them, or you want to start the process of wifing them around that time.
Okay. Why?
Because cuffing season is cuddle season, and cuddle season is cold season.
Okay. Because you're cold, basically.
Yeah, because you're cold.
All right. Fair enough. Love bombing. What's that?
Oh God.
What's love bombing?
Love bombing is the act of craziness, and is the ultimate red flag. When you just immediately after meeting somebody or dating someone for a short time, you start being like, oh my God, I can't wait to see you, what you're doing. And obviously the big one is saying, I love you so soon after you've met.
Okay. Yo, Reg. Yo.
Okay. All right. This is fuckery. We're down to 46 now. This is foolery. I'm disappointed.
Guys, I need everyone on board. We need to add to the subscriber count. What's going on?
Yeah.
This is pretty normal, to be fair. This shit does happen.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Situationship. What is a situationship?
It's wonderful, if I'm going to be completely honest. It's a lovely situation. So basically, a situationship is you're not quite in a relationship.
Yeah.
So essentially, what you're doing is that you're linking somebody. They are committed to you, but you are not committed to them. They're not sleeping with anybody, but you're sleeping with everybody. And they like you, and you tolerate them.
Okay.
Situationship.
Okay. All right. Is that a specific situation? Is that exactly what it needs to be
I'm
in order to
linking
be
it
called a
to,
situation?
yeah, I'd say. I mean, I've been in many. No, actually, I've not been in any situationship because I've always outlined what my intentions were from the get go. So, I'd say I'm equating that to dating. Point blank period.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. No, that's good. That's good. Right. Catching feelings. What's that?
What happens in a situationship?
Go on. Elaborate.
When you literally you catch feelings for someone, you know.
But in what context do you catch feeling? What does that mean? Catching feelings.
Catching feelings is, man, when somebody is, and it's usually on the woman's side.
Yeah.
Usually on the woman's side, but it's not uncommon for men to catch feelings when the stroke is too good, or the pom pom is too gushy. You misconstrue that for love. You catch feelings.
Okay. All right. Is it only in the context of intercourse?
Well, I mean, you can't catch feelings for planting. You either have the feelings or you don't. You know?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't catch feelings for planting. It's there.
Yeah.
You either like it or you don't.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Good answer. All right. It's complicated. What does that mean?
Again, in the confines of a situationship. All right. Well, actually, no. To be fair, it's complicated. It means it's difficult to ascertain. It's difficult to explain. It's difficult to comprehend.
And that would be in a relationship.
But in any, well, it's complicated is usually in the confines of a relationship.
A lot of the time you hear that lingo in relationship
Yes.
or dating.
Yes.
That's what you hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Swipe left, swipe right. What's that?
Big up Tinder and them, man, there, man. Big up Tinder and them and Hinge and them thing there. Sometimes I do wish I can go back on those things, but I can't.
All right. So a couple of British ones quickly.
Yep.
Proper good. What does that mean?
Oh, it's exemplary.
All right. Bang out of order. What does that mean?
Rude. Rude.
Bang out of order. That's peak. What does that mean?
Stressy. Stressful. It's mad.
That's
mad.
Yeah. Throwing a wobbly. What does that mean?
He's just decided to go crazy. Throwing a wobbly.
Throwing a wobbly.
Yeah, just
on the lash. What does that mean?
Getting drunk, man. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting drunk, getting pissed, mate. I can't.
Gutted. What does that mean?
Upset. Expressing disdain.
Okay. Well chuffed. What does that mean?
Over the moon.
Over the moon. Mad ting. What does that mean?
That's crazy.
Mad ting is actually it can be a positive and a negative. You know, if someone describes a situation that's just wild,
Yeah.
You're like, mad ting.
Yeah.
Or if someone describes like it could even be described a beautiful girl. That's a mad thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or you get slapped by somebody, but brother, that way you got slapped, bro, was a mad thing.
That's a mad thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, all right. My bad. What's that?
I sincerely apologize.
Okay, apology. Yeah. Okay. No worries. What's that?
Don't stress about it. I've got this.
All right. Cool. Don't get it twisted. What does that mean?
Listen, do not take man for cartoon. All right. Do not mind yourself. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not that guy.
Okay.
I'm not a Melvin. Okay, relax. So,
a Melvin? Why Melvin?
this is what we used to say in secondary school, blood.
Who's Melvin?
We don't know. Melvin. Oh no, not Melvin. Sorry, Wendell.
Wendell.
but it's just a Wendell.
I said,
blood.
I'm not a Wendell. Who's Wendell?
But a Wendell is just a
There's some
it's
any
just
guy.
a neaky
Some
name, blood.
any guy,
It's
man.
a
What? You
neaky-
take man for Wendell.
It's a neaky name, blood. Listen, I apologize if any of your grandfather's names was Wendell. Okay, I sincerely
Yo,
apologize.
don't take man for Wendell. It's not a Wendell thing. All right. Cool story, bro. What does that mean?
You're either it's like you're lying or I'm bored of what you're already saying. Stop talking. That's what my daughter would say to me. If I'm telling in the middle of something, my daughter would say, "Yeah, cool story, bro." Like for me to say sharp. My daughter's basically saying to me sharp.
She would have known that.
Yeah,
All right,
she will.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
But I don't have time for this foolishness. As simple as that. I got
Fair
time for
enough.
the silliness.
Pretty straightforward. Hold my beer. What does that mean?
Oh, it means that you're about to do something crazy, stupid, or impressive.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Hold my beer. That escalated quickly.
Where a situation is just kind of gets out of hand at a monumentally rapid rate.
Okay. All right. Slow your roll.
Simmer down.
Simmer.
Simmer down.
Simmer.
Yeah.
Okay. Couple things. So these ones you might be able to. You might know. I don't know. But this is more like. This is like social media language.
Okay.
So what's YOLO?
YOLO, you only live once.
Okay. What's FOMO?
Fear of missing out.
Okay. FOMO. Okay. What is FWIW?
FWIW. Fwill. That is a small town in Wales.
Well, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Nah, that's probably the big town, isn't it?
Yeah.
The little town is mad. But
Fwill. I don't know that one.
FWIW.
I can't say I do know that one.
I'll tell you what it is. So it's for what it's worth.
Oh my God, really?
FWIW. For
Wow.
what it's worth.
Wow.
All right. WFH. What's that?
WFH.
If someone said, yeah, WFH.
Work from home.
Ah. Okay. Yes, work from home. Okay. TMI.
Too much information.
Too much information.
Nice.
I'm not gonna lie, some of these I would not know, bro. TMI.
Yeah.
I look at that and like, what? TMI? What are you saying to me? WFH. What are you saying? Just say what it is, bro. Don't be abbreviating shit.
Yeah.
BRB.
Be right back.
Be right back.
Hey, that's when we were in school, blood.
I know. All right. So check this. TL semicolon DR. TL semicolon DR.
I have no fucking idea.
Apparently, people are saying this. So TL DR.
Too long didn't read.
That's when someone sends you a mad message and you're like, nah. Can you imagine that? That is the type of thing. You know when your girl sends you some mad message? Like,
Yeah.
And imagine you came and said,
Yeah.
TLDR.
I'd be single there and then, bruv.
That's like saying cool. That's like saying KL.
Yeah.
After the
Yeah.
big long message.
Cool.
Man's not listening to that, bro. Man's not reading all of that. Bro. What do you think this is? All right, let's circle back. What's that mean?
We will leave this for now. We'll revisit this. In due course.
Yeah. Okay. And last one. Okay. We're not in Kansas anymore.
I've never heard that one. That's brand new.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I've never heard that.
Okay, so I think I know what this is, and it refers to the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. You know, Dorothy and them and Toto and them man there.
Yeah.
No idea, bruv.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Do mean
Oh,
it.
meaning.
Do
All right.
mean it.
All right. Something that's changed, or okay. So you're not in your familiar surroundings anymore. Oh, okay.
Not in Kansas anymore. All right. That's all I got. That was pretty good.
Wow,
That was pretty good.
I've actually learned something tonight.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That was actually quite. That's actually quite impressive. I'm surprised I've actually got a lot of those.
You did get a lot of them. Do you know what? A lot of these sayings, again, we hear them. We hear them in like passing, but really trying to analyze what a lot of them mean.
Yeah.
Or even, did you find it hard?
But some of them I actually did find quite hard. I absolutely did find that quite hard.
Even though you've heard it numerous times.
Yeah, I've heard it numerous times, but there was a handful that I didn't actually get, although I've heard them. But it just means that I guess in some cases I have to kind of keep my ear to the ground in certain cases because, you know, some people just be saying some stuff and I have no idea what the backside they're talking about. BDYFT.
I don't know. Yeah, be like drink the Kool-Aid in the building.
Archie, no. I don't even know what the hell.
BDYFT.
Baby daddy, you fucking tonight? What? I don't, oh, God, all right. The Body Shop in Beckenham.
Nah, that can't be.
No. Body dysmorphic.
No, hold on. BDYFT is an internet slang abbreviation that stands for body dysmorphic disorder. How? Body, BDY.
Oh, body.
But what's the FT?
I'm sorry.
What's the FT?
Archie, I don't even know where to begin with this one. Wait.
What's the FT about?
Archie, please put us out of our misery, bro.
Yeah, because I don't quite get that. How can it stand for body dysmorphic disorder?
Yeah, because
Be at Drop Barracuda, POIDH. What's that? POIDH.
Picks or
Yeah. Facts.
Like for the longest time, we've been trying to see Shasta's titties, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
For the longest time.
Yeah, come
You know?
on. Pixel, we don't believe it.
Yeah, man.
Didn't happen.
Exactly.
You get me? If a tree falls in the woods, you know. I like that one.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, POIDH.
Yeah.
I'm about that life.
Love that.
About that life.
Yeah. Archie, you need to tell us the answer to this BDYFT. Bedift.
Yeah, I don't get the FT bit.
Yeah.
Has anyone else got any abbreviations that are like modern day abbreviations I'm talking about? Stuff that actually people use. Because the thing is with an abbreviation like that, acronym, you should say, I would say, is that the idea is that most people know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
So when you give an abbreviation, you should assume that enough people use it that they know what you're talking about.
Precisely.
They won't have to say, what is that?
Yeah.
Because you already know.
Facts.
When we say TDIP, obviously, do you know what I mean?
You don't know.
You know what it is.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Like it's gotten to the point where if you type in TDIP on Google, we would actually pop up now.
Come on. Do you know what I mean? Some people know TDIP and don't even know we're called the Dreaded It podcast.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes, but all right.
FAFO. So FAFO is fuck around and find out. I know that one. TTFN, is that talk to you fucking never?
Talk to what?
TTFN, is it talk to you fucking never?
I don't know what that is.
FUBAR.
Yeah, ASAP is an easy one. Come on, as soon as possible. That's globally known. People know ASAP.
Yeah.
You know, that's one you can put down and everyone's gonna know ASAP as soon as possible. MILF again is one that we know. If you see MILF, generally the general consensus is that everyone knows what MILF means.
Yeah.
FUBAR.
LMSOYFTICIYM.
I've heard of FUBAR though, but I don't know I can't remember what it means.
Yeah, okay. So let me suck. Wait, hold on. LMSOYFT. Let me suck on your. Huh?
What?
Purse, what the hell is this? I'm pretty sure you just made that up or you just missed out some words.
Perps, we know you like long words, yeah? All right, but this is ridiculous. Like if I see that as an abbreviation, I'm actually I'll probably block you. I would definitely probably block you.
I think, okay, so I think Perps.
Oh, look.
Oh, let me sit on your face till I come in your mouth. Okay,
Yeah, I mean, it's not globally known, but, you know.
I mean.
If you're a freak, you probably would know that. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adiddas for the old heads.
All day I dream about sneakers.
Sports. I'm sure it's sports.
I thought sneakers.
No, it's sports, blood.
Is it? Oh.
All day I dream about sports.
I thought it was all
What do you
day
mean sneakers.
I thought it was all day I was dreaming about sneakers. Actually, I thought it was all day I dream about sneakers. Interesting.
Well, you thought wrong, you blasted idiot! I think Honey Boy are super people. Anyway, sorry about that.
Oh, God.
It just was a good opportunity to shout that.
God.
Sorry.
Hilarious.
All right. Who what else we got here? Tata for now.
TTFN. Tata for now.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know who says that, but if you certain things, if you said that to me in general conversation, like a WhatsApp message, I wouldn't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Not enough people say that.
Yeah.
Not enough people say that for me to know what you're talking at.
Mm-hmm. I genuinely thought it was actually sneakers. My bad. I thought it was sneakers.
Did you actually think that was?
I thought it was all day sneakers. Yeah. Dilf and Gilf.
Now you might have to Google it just to see if I'm chatting shit. I might be chatting shit. Yeah. No, I'm sure it's sports.
Adiddas.
Oh no, actually, it's none of those things. It's actually that's what it is. Yeah, it's the name of Adiddas, who is the founder of. Yeah, okay, sorry, it's none of those things.
Oh, we were both horribly wrong.
I knew that though. I didn't know that. I don't know why, but I think it's an informal acronym. Like it wasn't.
That is
official. It wasn't official. You know what I mean?
See, okay, so
all day I dream about soccer.
Yeah, so false backronyms.
Backronyms.
One popular internet name is acronym for all day I dream about sports, all day I dream about soccer. These are false.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it was sports though. It was like where I heard people say sports. That's what it.
Oh.
Adiddas. That was him.
And his brother Rudolph founded Puma.
Yeah.
Wow.
Puma. Rudolph Dassler, yeah.
Okay. You learn something new every day. Interesting.
That's a sports family, boy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow, imagine your brother just going off and finding Puma and just be like, listen, some bun you, man.
Do you know what? If you're rocking Adiddas, you know it has to be originals. I don't know, like people that are rocking the regular Adiddas, bruv.
I love Adidas Originals. I love Adidas Originals. I like shell toes as well. I haven't had a pair of shell toes in years.
Yeah, I don't know how people are like buy the norm. Do you know the pillars one?
This one here.
Yeah, the pillars logo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Nah, it's the original. You gotta buy originals, man.
Yeah. Good times, good stuff.
Oh, you remember Y3?
Y3?
Yeah.
Yes, I do remember Y3. Yeah. I remember Y3.
I think they still do the Y3 still.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was All Day I Dream About Sex. Perps, what the...
But that I've heard that as well.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, that was false. Big up Drop Barracuda. Backronym shots. I'm taking a piss.
Oh, do you know what? DB, never leave, man.
Backronym.
Never leave.
Man said backronym shots.
Backronym shots is hilarious. Never leave. Oh, my days. Oh, God. Backronym shots. Oh, my gosh. Love that. Oh. Bruv, do you have any Ask Dr. Prime for the people then?
Oh, okay. All right. Do we want to?
You could do a couple, a small.
Okay.
Small. Ask Dr. King, Professor King, Lord Dr. Prime.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we can get. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. While I'm getting this, hit the like button, subscribe button.
Yeah. Let me refresh this to make
Send
sure
it. Send it to. Yeah. I'm gonna be vexed if we've gone down again.
All right. So 40 watching, 48 likes. Lovely. And we've gone back up to 49, 48. So we're going down one. So we've got to drop like 3 reacts in order to get back up. we'll be at 50K by tomorrow, but it's just annoying that we've just lost a couple, which is poo. You know, getting so close to it, and then people are just trying to take away from us.
All right, hold on.
Harry Squat. You know what? We've not seen Harry Squatter. Didn't you bring that up, DB, like last week? I'm sure it was DB that brought it up last week.
Harry Squatter.
Harry Squatter.
What's that?
Must be a parody rapper, I'm assuming, because we were doing that thing last week. We were doing redneck shit, you know, the loophole.
Did we post?
We did. We haven't done the redneck one though. We haven't done the redneck one. We've done that. Okay, thank you, Mini Linz, which I'm assuming is just Lindsay. And we're back up to 49949. Come on. Yeah, it was DB that suggested it. All right. You know what? We'll add that to the rotation tonight.
Okay. Trying to find some juicy ones. Okay, some good. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Jean Farabet. Big up yourself, Jean Farabet. 50 more. We need 50 more.
Do you know what? We should have had that.
We should have.
This stream.
We should
All
have
right.
had that.
Okay.
closer, won't you whisper deep when I do what I do?
Okay. All right. Let's start with this one. Okay. So these are UCL confessions, gossip, and advice. So this is Ask King Prime. Okay. The agony uncle.
Come on. Guys, just so you know, I'm going for my master's and my doctorate in clinical psychology, so I'm well versed and well apt in helping you with your problems.
Feel free, if you have any problems in the chat, just put them in the chat. And Dr. Lord Sorcerer Prime.
Professor Lord Dr. King Prime.
Professor Lord Dr. King Prime will answer those questions. Now, okay, I low-key like this guy, but I don't know if he's found out or not, because I've already told someone, so she's already told someone she doesn't know if the guy's found out that, you know, she likes him. Okay. I don't know if I'm his type. I really don't want to message first. So should I wait or should I go for it?
You know what? People that adopt that attitude is of, I'm not going to message first. I feel that they're probably going to be alone for a long time. Sounds very deep, but the reality is that you don't want to spend your life with the what ifs. You really don't want to do that, because the what ifs is painful to kind of deal with. So I just say, bite the bullet and just send a message, man. Like, the reality is that, because stuff like this, like, it's if you get rejected, that's the worst that's going to happen, because what's going to happen is he's not going to reject you and then punch you in the face and then shoot you. That's the thing. That's what they probably think, is he's probably going to reject you, call you butters, pull your pants down, make fun of your unshaved bush, and then slap you in your face in public. No, he's just going to say no thank you and then keep it pushing. Message first, darling. Message first, find out, and then you have the answer you need. You can either go forth and drag your face across his vagina, or go forth and find another face to drag your vagina across.
Okay. Nice. Good answer.
Thank you.
Good answer. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So I've got a next one here. Can you ever really move on if you truly loved somebody? I mean, don't you always have a soft spot for them? Okay. And if you don't, then please teach me how.
You can always have a soft spot for somebody. You can always have that soft spot. But you have to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of, this is where common sense has to come into play, and you have to really assess the situation. You can have a soft spot for somebody, but still, you know, pursue other romantic interests. It's not going to hurt you, because guess what? You're moving on from your ex to find your next could be the best possible thing that happened to you. So,
what about the first part of that? So, can you really move on? Can you really move on if you truly love someone?
Yes, you can. Yes, you absolutely can.
And how?
Because because it's easy. Because at the end of the day, like, let's take a lot of our parents in our generation. Let's take a lot of our parents, right? Like, I'll probably speak on, you know, some parents I know. Like, are your parents still together?
No.
Have your parents?
They had a good run, though.
Yeah. Have your
5 years.
See, and the thing is, my parents aren't together, and they didn't have the strongest run. A solid 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah. But, you know, they loved each other at the time. You know, I'm almost positive there's no soft spot in between my parents right now. But they both moved on.
There is. There has to be.
But no. Okay. No. So they both moved on and they both remarried. You know, I think that my dad has a soft spot for my mum. I'm almost positive my mum doesn't have a soft spot for my dad. All right, shout out Mumsy all day, every day. But yeah, you can have a soft spot for somebody even after you moved on. You can.
Is that because essentially you still love them?
You can no. Okay, so it depends on what kind of level of love, because there's love and then there's in love. I'm sure my dad loves my mum because she gave him me, my brother, and my sister. You know, you're always gonna love somebody in that respect.
Yeah, yeah.
But in terms of in love, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, yeah.
No. No.
Yeah, no. I agree with that. There is two types. There is love and there is in love.
Yes.
And love, honestly, my honest opinion of love is that it is unconditional. Love.
It's supposed to be unconditional.
No, it is unconditional. Love is unconditional.
For whom?
So, hold on. Because if it's not unconditional, then it's not love. It might be something else. So you need to explore that. But love is unconditional. Do you know what I mean? You can't love flowers and then a year later you don't love flowers no more. Like it's if you really truly love something, it doesn't go. That's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Absolutely facts.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely facts.
So I think a lot of people do get into lust. Maybe lust is a next thing.
I think lust can in some cases be more powerful than love.
Lust to have you crashing out.
Lust will fuck up your whole shit. Lust will have you messing up your whole shit. Trust me on that.
But love is unconditional. In love is a temporary feeling. In that, the feeling of in love, that's a temporary feeling. You should. I don't. You know what? You know phrases that I don't like.
Come on.
Fall in love. Fall in love suggests that you don't make a decision to love someone. I like the word. I like stand in love. I like stand in love. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because why are you falling?
Why are you falling?
Get
like,
up.
Like what? You don't know what's going on. Like that's you. What? You're not in control.
Yeah.
Nah, stand in love, because that is your decision. To that this is this I've made a decision to love this thing. You know what I mean? And once I make that decision to love something, then it's unconditional. That is it doesn't go away.
Facts.
I don't believe you should fall in love. You should stand in love. Anyway, I'm taking over from from King Prime. So let's move on. Right. I'm in love with my best friend's boyfriend.
Ooh.
Help. That's it.
Okay. I'm in love with my best friend's boyfriend. Help. Okay.
What should she do?
In
love,
I'm in love with my best friend's boyfriend. Remove yourself from your best friend's life. Remove yourself from your best friend's life expeditiously. Because you are going to say and or do something ridiculous. So, remove yourself from your best friend. Keep it pushing. Because the reality is that saying nothing if you say nothing, what will happen is if you say nothing and you live with that in your spirit, you can't move on from it. Because keeping something internally will manifest itself externally. Holding on to something will cause a crash. It'll probably It'll probably cause your hair to fall out. It'll probably cause some kind of ailment. Because seriously, these things manifest themselves in weird ways. Because your body reacts. Like, it's mad. Your body reacts to what your mind does. It's weird. I'm not no scientist, but it's weird. Trust me, I've experienced it. You have to remove yourself from that situation. You have to. TDIP junkie, big up. Big up. Dimples. She calls herself TDIP junkie.
Come on.
Love that. Love that. Love,
Love
that.
that.
Love that. Yeah, you have to remove yourself from the situation. You can't be in love with your best friend's boyfriend and still be cool with your best friend. Nah.
And as I just said, that had to be a choice, man. You've got to like be, just how you just fall in love with your boyfriend's, your best friend's boyfriend.
Something has just locked in.
Go.
You can't just fall in love with somebody without the other party contributing to that factor.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
He has to have played some part in it.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way he is just oblivious to the girl falling in love, because you can't just be standing there in front of somebody that's not showing you any kind of vibe and be in love.
That means it might not be love. It could be lust. She might just be lusting after the man.
See it there? And we just said in some cases, lust could be more powerful than love, and lust will have you crashing out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big up Louise. What's going on, baby? What's good with ya?
Big up Shelly. I saw the name Shelly.
Yeah, I see Shelly in there.
Good evening from the UK. Big up Shelly Lug.
Yes.
Yeah,
Louise, we are talking. I'm being everybody's agony uncle. It is Ask Professor Dr. Lord King Prime. You know, getting my PhD and my master's in clinical psychology. So I'm here to answer your problems, and I'm here to help you out. You get me? Mm-hmm. You're done now.
Okay.
I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Big up Lou.
Okay, question.
Go on.
We do everything together. Cook, watch films, run, etc. Does that mean she's into me? How do I handle that?
Nah, that doesn't mean she's into you. She just might be like to do stuff. Ask her, bruv. Don't ask. You have to ask her, bruv, because guess what? He is okay.
He's go on.
Brother. Listen, I'm guilty of making the mistake, bruv. Listen, in my younger years, bruv. I've been guilty of misconstruing quality time for any kind of affection and stuff like that, and I've learned the hard way, and I've made sure I never made that mistake again, Saya. Yeah. I've made sure I've never made that mistake again. If you are consciously spending time with somebody and they like doing stuff with you, because the reality is that they could just be seeing it as, it's just a brethren thing. You need to ask her straight up. Listen, I just want to kind of get it out of the way. I just want to understand, is this a thing? Because I'm enjoying the time we're spending together. I just want to know that I'm not reading the room wrong. Because the reality is that she could feel the same way, and it could be start of something beautiful. Because to be honest, the best relationships start out as friends. Don't start. I will mute your mic. Don't start.
But once the thing is, that might be the case.
Yeah, but once
you beat, you're not friends, no. Yeah. That's it. You can't have sex with your friend. Once you've had sex,
Sire,
you will intercourse.
Sire,
then you cannot be friends anymore.
Okay, listen to me.
It's different.
As Professor Dr. Lord King Prime, I can say,
okay,
you can have sex with your brethren. A little head between brethrens never hurt anybody.
Wow.
Very good range, by the way. exemplary range, bruv. I'm very impressed. I'm definitely clipping that, man.
Man said, a little head between friends.
Brother, listen,
not your friend.
A little fillet.
That is your sneaky link. That is your friends with benefit. Or that's not your friend.
A little fellation between brethrens, a little cunnilingus between brethrens never hurt anybody. It didn't.
All right. I'll leave that one alone. But I will tell you one thing. Mm-hmm. You're doing all that. He's doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cooking, watching films.
Yes.
Running. Women love that.
Yes.
Do you know why? It's because they get to have the boyfriend experience without having to actually have a boyfriend. Yeah. So that means I don't have to free up the tunes. Mm-hmm. I don't have to, but I'm still getting the boyfriend experience.
Yeah.
He asked, "How does he handle that?" So you said,
you just got to be upfront.
Upfront.
You have to be upfront. Okay. The reality is that you can't, like, in this day and age, right? A lot of things can be misconstrued, and you in this, even though a lot of people in this day and age, in a certain kind of demographic, really kind of lack common sense. In this instance, you have to know what you're getting yourself into. And you can't second guess this, because you could imagine you are in this, you're all doing this and everything like that, and she's kind of just be like, just kind of, if you're cooking and you're playing and she just accidentally nudges you, you'd be like, did she just nudge me? And she'd be like, wait, hold on, you got something on your cheek, come here, and wipes up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't wipe shit off my face,
Don't
bitch.
Nah, keep your distance. Simmer down.
Don't playfully or not, leave the shit on my face. Don't wipe things, and say to me, "Oh, come here."
Yeah.
Like, and then hold my face, and then they I will slap the shit out of you, bro. Listen, don't do that. No. You gotta ask the question. You have to ask the question. So there is no room for misinterpretation.
Big up, Drop Barracuda. He said, "What's a bro job between friends?" All right. You see, this is where it gets fucked up. Cause you said, what's a good neck between friends? Yeah, like that means that man them who are friends can just like, yeah, what's a little bro job between? Nah, blood.
Yeah. It's a Y.
It's a Y.
It's a Y.
It's a Y. Yo, that's a Y. Bro job between friends. That's
it's
a Y.
A Y. I know I'm moving mad. That's a Y. Oh gosh.
Okay. All right. Am I the only one who feels immense sexual tension between you and someone your age at Lidl? What the fuck?
What? What?
What kind of question is this, man? Am I the only one who feels immense sexual tension between you and someone your age at Lidl, bro?
But move on.
That sounds like a personal question.
Move on, blood.
Yo, okay.
Little. So stupid.
I know that he's really into me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he's straight. Any tips?
What? Wait, hold on. What?
I know.
Okay.
She probably said, I know that he's. It could have been.
No, it was a he. It was definitely a he. Is that no? But it's definitely a he. But how are you gonna say? I know he's into me, but he's straight, so he's into girls. Obviously, the poster was a guy, so he's confident that he is into Kim, but he is into girls. So it's a man on man situation.
But then he's not straight, then is he?
Well, okay. Well, I mean, listen, I'm not too au fait with what's going on in the gay world, but
you're not. But you can't be described as straight if you're not straight.
Yeah.
There's so many different ways to describe other things.
Yeah. Just
if you say you're straight, that means you're straight.
Yeah.
So, in that case, it could be a guy, but it could be a girl as well.
Hold on one second. Lord KP's sub. Who is that?
People just subbing, like people just making.
No, but but Lord KP, who is that? That's Dimples.
Yo, be out, Heather. You're just making bare like
Dimples loves us.
I love that.
I think Dimples actually loves us. I think thank you so much, Dimples. And Dimples, keep that name. Put that on your main profile as well. Right. So Paul says he's homo flexible.
Paul, just confirm whether you said you are that or you're just.
No, my man on the post
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
Homo flexible.
I thought that was all right, cool.
That's a bar.
But again, but that's not straight. So,
Okay.
but it could be. It could be this.
Go on.
It could be a real sexy lesbian. You know what I mean? It could be a real sexy lesbian who's saying that, look, I know he's really into me. but he's straight.
No, but bruv, the maths don't work, bruv. It has to be a guy talking about another guy who is actually straight. It has to be. Because how can
he be into you if he's straight?
Because the original poster is obviously a guy. So he's saying, I know this guy is into me, but he is straight. I know he's into me.
But then he's not straight if he's into you.
He is delusional.
Yeah. Brother, what's that? That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
If you can guarantee he's into you, he's not straight.
Yeah. So that's what it is. No, Boogie, you're in the right place. Big up Boogie. You're in the right place. It's just a mad post that Si's reading. Okay. Listen, all it is don't get confused. Ask the question, man. Yeah, that's your advice. Yeah. It's just like, honestly, no, it's a little bit more complex than that because you can't say I know he's into me, but he's straight. You know how they say two things can be true at the same time?
Go on. You finish.
Yeah, I don't think it says the two things can be true at the same time. Like, because how can he be into you, but he's unless he's a DL,
then he's not straight.
Yeah.
And then it don't make sense.
Yeah, he's not straight.
You know what I mean?
He's not straight.
It don't make sense. But it could be a thing where you're just trying to put gay on him, bro. Don't just throw gay on people. Hoping someone catches it. Like that brother, that's not how it works.
Catch gay?
You got better not throw gay upon people. You know what I mean? Hoping they contract it, like that's not like brother.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, it's not how it works, bro.
Man.
Like,
it's not how it works, man.
How do you know man's into you, bro? You know what I mean? You can't just be assume. Why? You know what I mean? Like why?
That is fucking hilarious, blood.
Throwing gay on people. Yo.
Oh shit.
All right, let's move on.
All right, go on.
Let's move on. All right.
Oh god.
Okay. How do I get over my ex who only messages me when he is drunk? Sometimes I still care about him. Other times I don't. It's like my mind says no, but my heart says yes.
Oh.
So basically, how does she get over her ex?
All right. Okay, so I actually know somebody personally that's kind of going through the same thing.
Okay.
So basically, it's not a case where that person is always drunk messaging her. It's just that this person is literally, she can't break free from him. Like, she knows he's bad for her, but she can't break free from him. Like, what it is that I always tell her, man, you just need to just lock it. You need to lock it off and this, that, and the other. But I know it's not that simple.
Okay.
With certain things like this, it is a process, and you have to start by implementing boundaries. You have to start implementing boundaries, and those are the kind of things that's going to be the first part, trying to really kind of resist any kind of temptation or resist any kind of calling from this person.
Okay.
You have to like almost respect yourself enough to not let him cross any boundaries. I know that he's going to keep, he's like, the reality is, if he's calling you when he's faded, that means he's not thinking about you when he's sober. Mm-hmm. And the reality is that when a man is faded, he's only thinking about the Narn corner.
He's only thinking about corner. That's it.
It's only thing on his mind. And the reality is that, and to be fair, drunk sex is wild. It's nice. It's nice sex when you're drunk in it. But that's the kind of thing you have to acknowledge. Like, one of the things that, you know, a lot of people, and this is not exclusive to women, this is people in general, they because they're so hung up on an individual, they fail to notice behavioral patterns of an individual. It's just the fact that, oh, he's messaging me, he must really be into me. Doesn't matter if the person is drunk every single time, it's just a person messaging them. They have to, like I said, implement some boundaries and start sticking to the boundaries. Yes, it's going to be difficult to get them out of your system, but implement the boundaries first and start respecting yourself enough to be like, all right, look. Or what you should do, if he starts messaging you, you need to put it out there. Don't just block him and not speak to him. Implement the boundaries to his face. I need you to stop messaging me. And just keep implementing them boundaries until it becomes normal.
Or at least when you're drunk, stop messaging me.
Yeah. Yeah. But at the same time, no, yeah, you're right, because he doesn't message her when he's sober. So it's only when he's drunk. So you have to be like, or even when it's the next day and he's sober, just be like, look, I need you to stop messaging me and implement these things continuously until it becomes as normal as blinking. And then pretty soon,
But it's like her mind says no, but her heart says yes.
But that's what I'm saying. Even though it may be that way, you have to start implementing the boundaries and having respect for yourself. If you don't have respect for yourself, then by all means, let this man in corrupt your mind, corrupt your heart.
Be up, Perp. She said our heart is in a non corner.
It is.
Yes.
It is.
Blood clot, lion and a witch and everything.
People always also believe that the truth and true feelings come out when drunk. So a lot of people don't see it as a red flag. Courts, you are absolutely right.
Okay, yeah,
You
that's
are
fact.
absolutely right. And that is the wrong thing. Because trust me, if I'm faded and I've had 1-2 Maggie, I'm only thinking about the non corner. That's all I'm thinking about. But again, having that respect, implement the respect for yourself and just tell them to back up. You pass your please.
This is an interesting one.
Run it.
Thank you for that. This is an interesting one. What do you think about people that have many best friends?
All right. So
You now, this one is a good one for King Prime because I believe he's got many best friends.
right.
You know, we've spoken about this.
We have,
before.
we have
We
spoken
have. All right, go.
Okay, so
What do you think? Wait, hold on. What do you think of people who have many best friends?
all right, so I personally don't believe that it is a red flag because people seem to think that is a red flag. I don't believe it is. Now, the reality is that a lot of the friends I have, I've known for over 20 years. It just happens to be there is a lot of them. You know, there is a lot of them. And the reality is that you meet people over the course of time and you have the same kind of relationship with all those people. Like, for instance, I can say, like, off the top of my head, this is just, so Daniel, Adrian, Justin, Lindsay, Daniela, Tara. Who else is there? Sabs. Marissa. There are 8 people I know that are still in my life since I was 17. 8 people still in my life. There's absolutely no way you can't. And the thing is, I chat to them all the time. All the time, equally. Actually, no, equally is a bit of a stretch because, you know, life. Anybody would consider that group of friends your best friends because they've been in your life for a certain amount of time. But in the same vein, you can meet somebody in a shorter period of time. And
I'm listening.
Okay,
I'm
alright.
I'm
Okay.
staying out of this one.
Yeah.
I'm staying completely out of this one. Go on.
So a lot of people that the people that you have met in a shorter space of time, and you can click and connect as quickly as you did, and as strongly as you did with the people that you met over 20 years ago, and they could become that integral cog in your life. So for somebody to say that has a lot of best friends, I don't personally see it as a red flag because I do.
What if the many best friends were of the opposite sex?
There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
So if you had a girl, yeah,
Yeah.
all right, and she had 8 best friends,
Yeah.
and they're all guys, but that's your girl.
Okay, now the thing is, everybody asks me this question.
Yeah.
Everyone asks me this question. The reality is that I do not have a problem with that because I'm not insecure. The reality is that if people see that as a disrespect, but if these people were in their life before I was with my girl, then who am I to say anything? I can't implement my fears and insecurities on her if she's had 7 or 8 male best friends. The reality is that if it gets to a point where she's gonna go off and disrespect man, she's gonna go off and disrespect man.
Facts, yeah.
Right? And then, only then, it'll be like, Asai does.
No.
That's his girl now.
That's his girl.
That's his girl. But for me, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't stress me or anything like that because I don't have an issue. I don't have an issue with my girl. Both my ex-girlfriends had male best friends. I think it was no more than 2 each or something like that. When I saw them, what if one of them you've already chopped? I would never chop any of my best friends.
What if she had chopped one of those best friends?
What if she'd... Okay, see, the thing is, right, I can't say anything because then I'd...
So your girl has 8 best friends. They're male. That's not all of her best friends. Maybe she's got some girl ones as well, but but specifically 8 of them are male. She's had some sort of intimacy with 3 of them.
3 of them?
Yeah. What are you saying?
So wait, if it was 3 of them?
3.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
1, okay, but 3. And I'm here. No, but do you know what it is? It's not a case of... I just like, all right, you know what?
It was ages ago. Though.
It was ages ago.
It was 15 years ago.
You know, I can't be a... There's a story I've got to tell you after this, but yeah, I at once, Heather. Nah, not at once. Nah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've never really it's really a case of how you'd be in that moment. But if I was like right now, and she was like, oh, yeah, these are all my brethrens. They're like, oh, have you slept with any of them? I haven't slept with them, but I've kissed 3 of them. I'm like, what the hell? Like 3 of your brethren? I'll be asking questions. I'll be like, well, why have you lipsed 3 of your brethren, blood? Like, over what? Was it like, were you dating them? No, you weren't dating any of them. You just lipsed them for the vibes.
It's mad, tick, mad. Yeah, the scenario is mad.
I know it is, man. I have to reassess some shit, blood.
The scenario is mad.
That is insane. But yeah, I don't know, man.
Why would that rub you the wrong way though? Because you said you can smash and still be friends. So why would it rub you the wrong way?
The thing is, you can.
Yeah.
But best friends? Okay, now
best cocky.
In all seriousness, right?
Yeah.
In all seriousness. Like I said, I obviously I'm a firm believer that you could genuinely smash your brethren and it will be a-okay because you don't have to make it awkward in the future. What's sex?
Thank you for that. I just thought I'd dig a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm not going to give too much. I'll leave that with you to decipher. Okay, last one.
Yeah.
Last one. Is this what 18 years old life is supposed to be? Locked in in the room and have no friends? That's a question.
Right. Okay. So this is... I'm going to have to enter dad mode in this one.
Okay.
Because that is... It's one of the things that I'm actually quite fearful of for my son, my eldest son, because he's a bit of a recluse and he's in his like comfort zone where he's at school. Like one of my biggest fears is him going secondary school because I know how he is. And the thing is, he's a bright boy, he's a smart boy, he's a loving boy, you know, kind-hearted. But obviously going into secondary school, you know how some dickhead boys just want to, you know, kind of, you know, they always want to pick on the soft kid, and I'm like my son. Like I said, my son is a kind-hearted guy, and I wouldn't want to, because bruv, I'll fuck up somebody's kids. Like, honest to God, like I will fuck up somebody's kids. But if you're saying you're 18 stuck in a room with no friends, then like I said this before, there are many, many ways in order to make friends. And I've said this before, like if you go to like clubs or functions with people that share your interests, you are bound to make connections. You're bound to make connections. If you were to join an online community, like if we used the TDIP universe as a prime example, no pun intended, these are people that have come together that are like-minded, of, because obviously they share the same tastes in music, and in turn they have decided to, you know, bask themselves into the TDIP family, and here we are right now, almost 50,000 strong. So I'd say to that individual, if you feel that you are stuck in a rut, then all I'm going to say is find a community, whether it be online or physical, of people that enjoy the same things that you do. And then if you find those people, you find your tribe, and then you just build from there. That'll be the easiest answer.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That was Agony Uncle, Mr. Doctor, Professor Lord,
Dr. King Prime, PhD, MD, TDIP.
Answer all your general questions.
Yes.
And whatnot. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I think we might have to call that one.
Yes, it's been a lovely 3 hours, and we didn't.
We haven't quite got there, but we have definitely upped the subscribers. So
Yeah, so we've gone up 6 subscribers during the stream, which is not bad.
And about 3 of them were Heather. I'm
Yeah,
sure of it.
and I'm fine with that. You know what, DB? I actually did try jiu-jitsu for my son, and that was one of the things that I was really interested in doing. But because of the physical aspect of it, he didn't feel too comfortable because he didn't understand that it was a physical contact sport. We tried this at some point last year, and he really kind of got to him because he took it very personal. When somebody was like, he kept one of the young tutors, like he was about maybe 12 or 13. He was like, come on, push me, in it. And then obviously he thought it was somebody attacking him personally.
Yeah.
And then he got outside and he was feeling very emotional. I was like, no. I said, like, yo, he was literally just trying to kind of egg you on to try and do that, innit? He goes, no, I just didn't like it. I was like, you know what, listen, man, I don't want to put you in a position that you're uncomfortable with. We'll find something else. And now we're trying to find tennis clubs. He is obsessed with tennis right now. So I'm like, you know what, listen, man, Wimbledon blood.
All right.
Get me? My son's getting Wimbledon blood. All right? So that's
the place to be if it's a tennis thing.
Oh, yeah, because they make M's, blood.
Oh, yeah.
They make M's. Right. They're calling me Pappy Prime. So don't start that, man. Guys, thank you so much for rocking with your boys for this nice, long 3 hour. Jesus Christ, we're actually getting longer. We're getting longer and longer as the time goes on. We're going back to old school TDIP days, man. We are so grateful, so thankful for you guys. Hopefully by tomorrow's episode, we'll be on 50K. I genuinely think that 46.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be on 50K by tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. So yes, guys, thank you so much for rocking with your boys. It's been fun. It's been great. Thank you to everybody that's locked in. Thank you for the new subscribers for passing by. And thank you for you guys, the TDIP family that's been rocking with us. I want to give a quick shout out to DB, Courtney, and I believe it was Crooks. I think I did Crooks yesterday. Yeah, Crooks, and who else was there? Okay, DB, Courtney, and Crooks that have been TDIP members for 6 whole months.
6 months. We love to see it. Yes. We are back tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
We are back for the infamous clip show. And next clip.
Come on.
So, brace yourself.
Yes, we got some... Saya said he's not going to bring testicles to the party anymore.
Yeah, I'll leave the testicles alone. So
yeah, he's gonna leave the testicles alone. All right, because I'm not gonna lie, there was so many testicles, Saya, and I'm just struggling to find out where he's sourcing these from.
Yeah.
You know, is he wholesaling these things?
If you don't know what we're talking about, guys, have a look at last week's Wednesday show.
Yeah, 155.
Okay? I do not own any testicles other than 2. and they stay with me. All right, so that's not what we're talking about. But lock in tomorrow, guys. 10:30 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, with your boys.
Absolutely. And we're gonna have some fun. Guys, you already know the vibes. If you're here for the first time, like we said, hit the subscribe button. hit the notification bell. And if you haven't already, hit the like button on the way out. And also, really, really important, please, please, please nominate your boys for the ITVB Creators Award. Competition closes in 3 weeks. We are not going to shut up about this. I don't think you understand. We are not shutting up about this. We've got 3 weeks to campaign, because once we get to the nominations, we've got past the nomination stage, we go to the voting stage, and that's when the work really starts, because we're trying to get to that award show. We want to see Perps and we want to see Courtney in nice dresses for the award show. Okay? It is your boy King Prime.
Yo, it's your boy Syed of God.
You know who we be.
TDIP.
Obviously. And until tomorrow, TDIP family, we will say... Doing the crow. See you guys.